What's up, guys? Scarface, Fluffy. Yeah, buddy. Let me kill this music a little. Hey, Lisa Lee, stopping in to say hello. Good to see ya. Appreciate that. Ganja, I dropped your link on the Insta. Scarface. Woohoo. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We got some links dropped. We'll get some people in here, you know. Yeah. Oh, huh? How y'all been? Music too loud? Come on over. There we go. There we go. Everyone smash that like a button. You got that right. You got that right, Fluffy. Thank you, man. Thank you. We got Ganja, 562 Ganja coming in. What up, man, buddy? Come on, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Having a good day. Here comes the wonderful wife, Doris.
Hi.
How you, baby? Let me hand you the keys to the castle. Uh-huh. There you go. Exploring with Holy Cowgirl. What's up, Holy Cowgirl? How you been, girl? Uh-oh, we got Ganja going for a garden walk. Uh-huh. Tomatoes are looking good. Uh-huh. What?
Hi.
Uh-huh.
I made it past 450.
Huh?
I made it past 450.
450 subs?
Yes.
Woohoo!
I'm at 454.
454, that's a good number, you know. It's a great engine. Oldsmobile engine.
Oh.
The 454 Rocket. Uh-huh. Hell yeah, guys. Looking good in the neighborhood.
Fluffy.
Huh?
I said, Fluffy,
Oh,
Lisa,
Fluffy.
hello. Holy
Lisa,
cowgirl, hello.
Uh-huh.
Sandra, hello.
Uh-huh. We got
Uh,
Scarface up in there too.
Scarface, hello. And Fluffy, my baby girl's not doing very well. She's very
Uh-huh.
lethargic.
Yeah, Codfishing 180's in here. What up? I just shit the
Shh.
bed having a cut. Come on, man. What? Come on, man.
Thanks, Lisa. Thanks. And it ought to be a good night tonight, people. I have my moonshine. I
Oh,
have my
gee.
moonshine.
Aw.
Matter of
Uh-oh.
fact,
Uh-oh, people. Come on, Codfishing. What got you going so early, man? You like that song? Come on, man. Oh, fucking A, man. They're getting all excited just knowing I'm going live. What the heck? Come on, man. I just got here.
let him believe it, codfishing. Let him believe it.
I don't know.
Don't
Why
bust
else
his
he
bubble down.
why else he shit in the bed and laughing his ass off? Huh? Come on. I don't know. Bud rot. Well, you got seeds. Dingleberries. It got dingleberries. I don't think Ganj doesn't know we can't hear. What did he say?
No, I could hear. It's
Oh.
no nothing. Ah, shit! Got myself in the face with my trimmer.
Nice.
Yeah, no. No, nothing wrong. I'm just getting ready for harvest.
Okay.
Take it with a big leaf.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Do a little wet trimming while he's still on the stem.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Come on, man.
Walking the spirit zone. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well this evening. Thanks for coming over.
Should I
Oh
guess.
yeah, bro. Come on, codfishing. Come on, man.
And I
uh
already sent a link to Sheena.
I did too.
I sent one to your daughter
Oh, there you go.
just in
That's
case.
the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
I've been missing her.
I texted her the other day and
I tell you, I really wish she was here for that show because I had three other crazy redheads up here, and it would have just blew up the show. Seriously, I had Jules, I had freaking Megan Fox, and Sheena. Could you picture mixing in Elizabeth with that? Holy oh shit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, beans. What? You got beans? No beans?
All beans.
Do you need some
Beans.
beans? What's the strange Jimmy, your homie with the plants? He's got a bunch of different stuff going on out there. Oh, what are you playing with right now there, Ganj?
Strawberry cough.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry cough.
Jerry Riggs it.
Jerry Riggs
Uh-huh.
from the Ozarks.
Heck yeah, man. You get that weed whacker running yet? Come on, man. Does it got spark? Those things are so easy to run.
But yeah, I'm gonna be so excited when I get to 500.
Heck yeah. You gonna have a party?
Maybe.
Am I invited?
Yes, Conch.
Awesome. I'll bring the potato salad.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Captain Jerk.
How you doing?
Most of the leaves I'm taking off are starting to turn yellow anyways.
Thanks for having me up, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
What's up, Ganj?
Hey, Captain Jerk.
Yeah, there you go. Holy cow, your van can be repaired. Hopefully you can afford the repair. Cool. And Huge Ass. What's up, Huge Ass? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Hugh.
Jama, hello.
Hey, Hugh.
And Jama, what up? Ain't found the money yet. All right, man. Just keep looking. You'll probably find another one on the side of the road. You know what I mean? Find another one for free. Fuck, just about any small engine like that has a carburetor on it. You know, it will probably fit it.
Uh-huh.
What you talking about?
Lawnmower.
Oh.
Weed whacker.
Oh, weed whacker.
Well, you could just pull a Weber off of a freaking quad or something.
Well, that's a little more than what he needs. It won't. The bolt pattern's not the same either.
I know.
You know. But any of those little fucking
adapter bracket.
Yeah, but any of those little 50cc and 80cc, you know, 80cc, 90, even the 90s, the 90 to 50 cc's all use the same damn carburetor. You know, the only difference is the opening on the choke, you know? And, you know, yeah. You guys in Mass, we were born there. We don't live there no more, though. At least me and Doris. Ganja's from Cali and Captain's from Connecticut.
Yep.
Where you from? Somewhere near Massachusetts? Probably. Vanessa Jane,
Oh
look at
shit,
my
Vanessa's
face.
over here. I gotta open my thing.
I think I already sent her a link.
Hey, Vanessa.
Yep, that I did.
Or just
Gavin.
taking the eye test.
A bodge
drinking
job
the eye test
for a
stuff.
carburetor use tights, etc. Oh, for an air filter, yeah. Nah, his problem is the flapper valve inside is probably shot to shit. Yeah, God, I'm still building the same bike. I'm still building the Reaper. I'm still building the Reaper chopper, man. I've gotten a lot of work done on it lately, and it's moving along. Actually, I was out there with it today. All over the damn place. I'm from Florida. There you go.
Uh-huh.
George Kimball, how you doing, Fluffy?
Nessa.
Look at my face.
Yeah, we did find a super nice cabinet and a bunch of flooring. Cool, man. Yeah, people will throw fucking some really good shit out, man. I used to furnish my entire house with discarded stuff.
Yeah.
You know, everything in the house at one point was used.
Really awesome town to go to when people are throwing stuff on the side of the road is East Longmeadow.
Oh yeah, any of those rich
Lots
places
of really
that have curbside pickup. Yeah.
No. Lots of really nice houses.
Yeah.
Fenced, like not fenced, but like
yeah, I know what you're saying.
Type stuff, and they put it on the other side of the gate for you.
Awesome. Yeah, exactly. You know, you're gonna love those whole neighborhoods. Oh man, I would be airbrushing for you, Jimmy. Damn,
hey, Vanessa, and this is for you too, Vanessa.
Cod fishing. Are you on the East Coast, man? We can make that happen. I'm gonna have a whole.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm gonna have a whole lot of metal that's gonna need painting eventually. And I have.
Look at my face.
I have. Oh, you know what? Where the hell is it?
I'm good.
Cod fishing. Yeah.
How you feeling today?
Oh, let me highlight here for a second.
Somebody said Bud
What do you think? That was me busting your balls.
know.
What do you think? What do you think about airbrushing this little rat fink for me? Dorito LuchaCabre made this for me, and it really needs color. And let's just say,
Oh, that's cool.
I really think someone with some airbrush skills could really fucking, go to town with something like this. You're in Australia.
He's in Australia.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
Well, how
just
the hell are
have
we
to
going to do
go-
that?
We'll have to go visit him.
I think we'll have to figure out how to ship this there. But what do you think about painting it? I mean, I know it cost me about fucking $40 to send it to you.
All right, they don't want to look at your ugly mug. no
Yeah,
more.
I'm working on it, woman. It takes a minute.
Hey. Don't call her a woman.
Thank you, Vanessa.
I can get it.
Her
I would
name
do
is
it for you, Jimmy.
Doris.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Don't make me do it, Jimmy.
Well, we'll figure out what we can do, Cod. You want to, are you on Instagram? Hit me up on Instagram. And if not, we'll figure out email. Hit my email. My email's in my about. We can, address. An address would be nice. And I'll figure out the cost. You know what I mean? I know it's probably going to be about $40, but the
Don't
thing's
forget
pretty
to,
light.
Don't forget to hit the like button, people. 14 watching and 10 likes.
Right, Jerry? Jerry Riggs? I seen you building all them chicken coops and all that shit. Lisa! Wolfie,
Lisa.
welcome.
Wolfie's only
Kayla.
here because I sent him a picture.
Hey, Lisa. Hey,
Uh-huh.
Wolfie.
Oh, there you go.
And
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Kayla.
cheers,
Hello,
everybody.
Kayla. What Kayla?
That's Kayla, fan number 1. That's a different YouTuber. She's,
Oh, I was getting your PayPal.
yeah.
That's why I didn't know what
Yeah.
Kayla.
We will fix something up. Give me a bit. Yeah, Jimmy. I hit you up on IG. Oh, dang. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, man, we'll make it work. Cool. Yeah, man, that is
Hey.
awesome. I've been wanting this thing painted since the day Dorito sent it to me. It's like, oh, awesome.
Doris, Jimmy, I've got pictures to show you. Look, this is me.
Aw. Very pretty.
That's what I'm getting back to. I'm nearly there. Nearly.
Oh, yeah. Bring it. Mhm. You can do it.
You can
Oh, yeah.
do it all
I'll
night
do it.
long.
Ah,
That's
appreciate
supposed-
that.
That's supposed to say all
There you go, yeah.
donations
From
appreciated.
Winkler and Bees, you can do it.
You can do
Oh.
it.
Oh, Kayla,
Oh my god.
I'm fairly blind myself, but that's self-medicating, kind of.
That's right, Wolfie.
Uh-huh.
Don't make me go find Dar and tell her how upset I am.
Uh-oh. She's doing look at the face. Uh-oh. Watch
Hey.
it, everyone.
What? Huh?
Oh.
The hell you doing, woman?
I'm making faces at my brother Wolfie.
Uh-huh. Newfoundlander. Ingalls family in the house. What up? How's the dog? Every time I look at your yard, I don't see no dog. Drives me batty. I did catch him in the corner the other day. Megan,
Hey,
how you
Megan.
doing? Been a long time, girl. Like 2 whole days, 3 whole days.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bye, Jerry Riggs. It. Have a good night.
All right, Jerry, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming over.
Later, Jerry.
Peace and
Hello,
hair grease,
Megan.
Jerry.
What? Come on.
Puppies
Fucking,
end of October. Just in time for my birthday. After my birthday.
what?
New puppies.
Mhm.
But new
Oh, yeah?
Ingalls family.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thought we said we were going without a puppy.
Look at my face, Jimmy. She wants a puppy.
I'm looking at your
Let her
face.
have
We ain't
one.
get, look at my face. We ain't getting no stinking freaking another puppy.
Yeah,
Done.
you look at my face. She can have whatever she
Listen
wants.
here. Listen here,
Yes,
Chickie,
she
okay?
can.
Listen here, Chickie.
No. I don't take no orders from a man. Right?
We're two
Don't do that
dogs.
to me.
We're already two dogs past the time I said no more freaking dogs. Okay?
It
So,
don't matter.
well,
It's Doris. She
no
can
more
have a dog
dogs.
if she wants.
Well, and I should
and she
really
even ended up
wait.
with a fucking cat too. Okay?
I should really wait because we were talking about possibly moving.
Mhm.
Hey,
And
Thomas.
if we
Right.
moved to where we were talking about, I should probably wait to get a dog there.
Yes. Uh-huh.
You have 8
Oh,
dogs.
hello, kitty.
You have 8 dogs.
It's
Kid.
just
Aw.
Thomas.
Damn.
Yeah, it's Thomas.
Hey, Thomas. Oh, look. It's so cute.
He likes to do raids.
He's got a really long tail.
Thomas Raid.
I know. I think the same
Aw.
thing, Captain. And I don't know if it's because his body's so like short, like because he always
Maybe.
reminds me of a kitten, even though he's like more than 2 years old now. Well, hold on.
So I have to
hold
tell you, my
on.
dog done the funniest thing yesterday. Is such a dog. Turned around and I literally got back from the hospital. And literally,
Hi,
the
Negan.
cave went near me.
Right,
He
Mama's
wouldn't
gonna
leave my
move
side
this.
no matter where I was going. And he turned around and all of a sudden he turned at me, barked at me. So I stood up. So I thought, let's see. And I sat back down, he was fine. Stood up and he barked at me. I was like, what the hell? So I threw him a treat and let him go on with it.
Hey, Fender
Yeah, I've got to
has
rest my leg today. I'm not
You
allowed
know
to
what you
do
need, Vanessa?
Oh no, Lisa.
What?
What's that, sorry?
You know what you
Oh.
need, Vanessa? You need this big blue skull.
You'll have to let me know in Messenger who, Lisa.
It's life size.
I think I know who.
And light comes through the eyes when you put a light inside.
Excuse me.
And yes, it is blue. You see the blue light through the side? You can see it through the top a little bit too.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I better do something today. It's only 12 noon.
He's doing that thing again.
Doris needs a puppy.
Mum got me a lovely present. I can't
Hashtag
wait.
justice for Doris.
You just
there
don't
she
want
is.
me to be messaging Dar.
I know who that is. I know who that is. How you
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
sweetheart?
Hi guys. Mwah.
Hi.
Mwah.
Mwah.
I love
How
you.
doing, sweetheart?
Mwah.
Good to
I
Good.
love you too.
Good to see you guys. I was just thinking, I was like, before I came in, I was thinking, oh no, you're talking all these cute animal stories and fuzzy, you know, and Junior's over here just farting and snoring away. And I'm like, oh, there's no cute story to tell here. So we're just we're gonna act like he's not farting and snoring. If it gets to be too much, you let me know.
For every cute thing that an animal does, there's 100 things that's not cute.
Don't act like that's not
Farting
you.
and snoring. Show off.
Blame it on the dog and shit.
Yeah.
Cover fire.
You right. Maybe I did.
That's right, Wolfie. I know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's good to see you guys. Doris.
Yes.
Good to see
Hi,
you
Hey.
too.
Doris.
It's really good to see you.
Same. Hey, I caught your video
You did.
Oh, cool.
I did. You were like, I'm live. Yeah. I was like,
Hello, Joseph Girl.
I might have a panel someday. Just not right away.
someday. Did
Someday.
you say someday? I'll pencil that in.
Someday.
I'll put, yeah, where is my pencil?
Yeah, make sure you don't use a pen. Use a pencil.
Yeah, because I need to erase it.
Hey, Lady C.
Lady C, how you doing?
Hello, Kayla. I don't know. Hey, CB. Ugglesby, hello.
What up, Ugglesby?
Sorry, Ugglesby. A lot of people came in at the same time. Gavin, hello.
Ugglesby, how you doing?
Uh huh.
Trying to look around.
And I'm trying to
Still in front of me.
do some
Let's move that.
homework here.
The thing's massive.
Very
Okay,
nice.
My dog.
Joseph
In your house,
Girl.
it's like having a big, heavy, severed head.
I love it. I mean, is it too much or no?
Joseph Girl.
It's the size of my head.
I now know why you're such a fan of Ric Flair. Joseph Girl.
And it weighs like 4 pounds.
Oh my God. I
The
love
limousine ride.
A regular
fine.
human head weighs about 9 pounds. Anywhere from 5 to 9 pounds, depending on the size of the human.
Crocodile
Wait,
win.
what's it made out of?
Resin, which is kind of like the same stuff that bowling balls are made out of.
Good night, cod fishing.
I want
Later,
to
Cod.
mess with that bad. That resin shit.
Oh, you got me on IG? All right. Let me.
Oh, I love you, by the way. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi. I'm sorry. I've been a little distracted for a minute.
I know,
Yeah.
man. It's good.
Okay.
Channel work.
So Joseph Girl, I watched the plane ride from hell beyond Dark Side of the Ring. And did you know that he can move his hips and twirl his penis like a helicopter
Nonsense.
when it's flaccid? That's what they all
Shut
said.
up. Shut
That's
up.
what they all said. That it was something common he did in the dressing room. He would put his robe on and not have anything else on, come out in front of all the guys and do a hip
The helicopter
movement,
dance.
and his
A
penis.
helicopter.
There were actually other wrestlers who said, so all the stories are true, ladies. He is well endowed like a bull. And they said that.
Later,
after the-
Kayla.
I feel like I might like push some
The hell is going
organs
on right now,
around.
Thanks for
Something
saying.
like that. You don't need all that. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
and it's not because I'm short. It's just because it seems like a lot.
Thanks for coming over, Kayla.
Well, and I was figuring
Sorry.
any other man that will say, yep, that dude's well endowed, it's got to be true.
It's
For
gotta
another
be.
guy
I
to
know,
say
right?
I'll tell you this. I've
Because
heard more than
usually
one-
they're like, he's all right.
Jimmy.
I've heard more than one couple having sex before, and sometimes it sounds like they're not doing anything at all. Sometimes it sounds like they're having lots of fun, and sometimes it sounds like a fucking murder scene. Like he's fucking
I
killing her.
choose murder.
So
I mean,
Yeah.
not me.
I mean, come on.
So Jimmy, I'm gonna have a little mess I'll have to clean up because Thomas just jumped from my table to your t-shirt box, and your whole tower of t-shirts went flopping on the floor, including him.
Oh no.
That sounds
No,
like a
no,
cat.
I
no.
watched him go.
That sounds like a cat. thing.
Tower of Pisa, except it.
You mean
Yeah.
the one on top of the freaking bookshelf?
Yeah.
Gone now.
Yeah. That's a kitty cat. thing to
That's
do.
that's like 7 foot in the air.
Yeah, that's totally a cat.
Well,
thing.
and he was on my table when he did it. So
Jesus, Mary. I want a cat so bad, but I just don't know. Junior's so old and
Will your
cranky.
dog eat it?
No, I mean he's too slow for that now.
Have you heard
But
from
I
Red?
just feel like it might make his end days a little bit one miserable.
No, I haven't.
With the pussy
Very
around.
Stormy.
Mhm.
How you doing?
Hey,
Wow.
Sunny Stormy. Good to see you, girl. Thank you very much.
Right anomaly, poor Thomas.
How you doing, Sonny?
Oh, he deserves it. He's just him going up there. There's only like 3 inches between the top of that box and the ceiling.
Hey, Anomaly.
You know, there's not
Oh
much
my
room for
God.
him to get in there. You know what I mean?
That was a tight squeeze or a good
Yeah,
jump,
yeah.
man.
That's
The
what
first
you-
time,
Sure.
the first
Sure.
time Jimmy saw him up there, he said to me, "How the fuck did he get up there?" I said, "He jumped up there. He used my bureau and jumped up." He goes, "He must get really fucking small because he lands right inside the box."
That's crazy.
And Jimmy's like, "He's gonna get really fucking small to fucking land right in that box."
He had to have some balls
He'll
to
lose all kinds of
just to even attempt it the first time. You know, I mean,
He's a
there's
gymnast.
not much room there.
He's a gymnast.
Yeah, he is.
Stacy Morgan.
What up, Stacy?
Oh, I love Stacy.
We got Cannabis Culture Australia. What's up, Hook?
What a lovely,
Welcome, welcome.
disgusting room.
Hey, Stacey.
Disgusting.
Hey, Cannabis.
Lady C. Why
That
ain't
equals
Lady
good.
C up here?
Don't know.
And Cod Fishing, I hooked up with you. Apparently you got, I requested.
Oh.
No, I can't.
Request.
Yeah, Joseph. And he didn't freak me out until the day he decided he was going to walk on the top of my bedroom door because that opens up right to where Jimmy's bookshelf closet is.
Mhm.
And he came out of the box and walked the length of my bedroom door on the top.
Yeah,
And I was just like, oh my God.
it's literally it's a piece of trim, you know.
Yeah. Well, my aunt had a Siamese cat, and
I
that
like a
thing
piece
was
of trim.
freaking evil anyway.
Yeah, but it's only
but-
like a 1-inch board cat, and he's walking.
No,
across a
I'm
1-inch
serious. Yeah, like one
Go
of
to the
those
wall.
doors.
board.
The cat would climb up there and wait for you to come in the room and attack your ankles.
Yeah.
Fucking sick. I hated that cat. I hated that cat. And I was like, yeah, I don't want a Siamese. Never, ever. I'm sure there might be a nice one out there.
I was going to say, I've heard Siamese can be mean.
My sister loves her too, but I tell you, they're.
Those aren't Siamese.
Oh no, she didn't have the Siamese. Those little Bengal cat things, right? And those things are just as bad,
I
man.
want
They're on
one of the
top.
hairless
They're on
ones.
top of the kitchen
Just
cabinets.
a real
you know?
ugly. That one. I want the hairless
Mhm.
one that looks like a little rat. I just want to
Oh,
try
yeah.
it.
Oh
Just
yeah,
for
Sonny's got a
shits.
bunch of kittens. You gotta check her out. She makes kitten videos.
Ooh, I'll have to check her out.
Well,
Aw.
yeah. Mhm.
Oh, now you go smoke. I think I'm out. I gotta look.
Here comes Crystal.
What? You gotta save some for Thursday night, girl.
What?
You gotta save some for Thursday night.
What do you mean? Say what?
Some bud. You gotta always have bud for Thursday night. Come on.
Yeah, don't worry, Gavin.
Aw,
I've actually
Don't
owned-
you realize
have those
that
spines in
weed
their
is
freaking-
legal in Virginia now,
in their
and I'm
fins.
screwed?
in my aquariums. I know.
Don't you realize, you still have to budget it so you have some with you on Thursday night.
Budget what? It's all crap.
Lisa Lee. Hey, don't.
Well, stop. Grow your own, for Christ's sake.
I dare not.
Why not?
Are you serious?
Why
I-
not?
It's not legal
me
in her
too,
state.
Lady C.
It
It's
ain't
legal,
legal.
You just
but
said
I
it's
have to get a
legal.
permit, and I've already gotten swatted
What?
once.
What? You
I
got to
already
get a
got
permit?
swatted. My son was slinging weed, unbeknownst to me. I was wondering where he was getting the $800 sneakers and the fucking gold watches and shit. And I was like, wow, he's an entrepreneur. Like, I didn't know his.
He was selling
This
weed?
is how cognizant I
Yeah.
was of this.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, look at him. He's working with his dad on the weekends. Man, his
Oh, yeah.
dad must be doing all right. I wish I could get
Uh-huh.
enough more. I still have not been divorced. Been legally separated now for 17 years.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have done
Hey,
that.
hey, you know what? Ride it out, because when he dies, you get his social. It worked for my
I don't
aunt.
know if it's worth it.
It,
I'll
hey,
probably
it worked.
also
It
get
worked.
his debt.
If you're not gonna remarry, you just ride it out.
Oh, absolutely
You know?
not.
Because she was,
Try
What do I look
Try that.
desperate?
Vanessa.
dude, she's in her 70s, right? And on Social Security
Vanessa,
herself,
I saw
right?
that.
And he was living with this other broad for fucking 30 or 40 fucking years, right? And they
Yeah.
never legally separated.
It happens.
So fucking when he died, she got his social. So she's fucking loving it because she's like, he's finally fucking paying for them kids he had.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I never went after child support, but that
Neither
was
did
because
she.
it was a bad
Neither
deal.
did she, because she just fucking moved on,
I
got her
wanted to
own
get
shit.
the fuck away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her oldest passed at 17. So, you
Oh,
know,
that's
she
awful.
only ended up raising one.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
know,
well, I got a lifetime restraining order.
some back in the day, a
And
lot
we're
of
still married.
teenagers used to die from drinking and driving.
What's
Well,
up,
he was
Timmy?
one. He was one in the back seat that died. You know.
Oh no.
Hey, Timmyus.
Hey, Tim.
Hello, Timmy's.
Mika Steve. Hello.
What's up, Steve?
What's up, Mika Steve? Welcome to the show, man. Timmy, what up, Timmy?
Hey,
Sarah. How you doing,
Okay,
Sarah?
Vanessa.
I love you,
Good
Vanessa.
to see you, Sarah.
Don't use cloth to hold fish. Use your hand. Use a wet hand. Yep. Yeah, always use a wet hand. Fucking right.
What in the hell are you talking about? Wet hand. I wish I could.
Gavin's
see the
talking
chat.
about fish for some reason. I don't know why.
Maybe he's
Well,
fishing.
don't look at
No.
me.
Sarah
I smell
Lurker's
like a
in here.
mint.
My friend, the Lurker, Sarah. Welcome.
Oh, I love a lurker.
Yeah, Sarah's a wicked lurker. She's the type that lays there and listens to the whole stream, goes to sleep. Yeah,
Well, what's wrong with that?
nothing at all. All good streams need them.
I mean, honestly, what's your beat?
Mm-hmm. Muttley.
Go. Got him, Megan.
What? I'm tired of it.
Tired of it. I hear you.
Bugsy.
Sorry.
Nessa Jane disappeared again.
She said her
Yeah,
meds were
she was
kicking
up.
in.
Yeah. Her meds
feel
are
her
always
there.
kicking in.
Speaking of which, where's my melatonin drip?
What?
I'm kidding. I just
I
take a
say.
300 milligram or something like that.
What are you doing in the chat, Muttley?
It usually does me wrong though, or sometimes it does when I take one. If I'm not,
Samantha Lee. South gorgeous.
Sam.
Oh yeah, she
Sam.
was up the other night too with all the crazy redheads.
Yeah.
I just started Zoloft or some shit. I think my
Oh,
doctor gave
Jesus.
me. I got a generic form, I think. Sertraline. It's only 50 milligrams, but I just started taking this, and she was like, Megan, stress kills too. And I was like, yeah, bitch, I understand that. But I would also like to figure out what's wrong with my blood. I mean, if we could break that down. Look, yeah, sure, I'm anxious because something's wrong with me, lady. And I need to figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I
Wants to
do.
get me all high on this Zoloft, and this is not working for me.
You don't need
I
none of that.
I don't even know what it's supposed to do. I don't even know what it's done for me except make me nervous. Quite frankly. And I don't think that's the desired effect, is it?
No, that's not the desired effect.
All right.
James.
Well, what do I look for, Mama? What do
Yeah, you should feel less anxious. That's part of the whole point of it.
Right.
And if you don't, then it's obvious. Like if you're getting more nervous or more
Yeah.
anxious, then it's not. You should probably do something else.
It's probably the opposite
Yeah,
of what
kinda
I
like
fucking
weed.
need. They
Oh,
did
I'm
that
joking.
before. They put me on a
Right.
blood thinner and I'm a bleeder. That's a good idea, isn't it? Huh? Some
Probably
goddamn
not.
geniuses over here in Virginia, baby.
Hmm.
Fucking A, come to this hospital, all right.
Growers,
Paradise. How you doing?
how are you? Growers Paradise got to touch my Bret Hart shirt.
A what?
Growers Paradise. He came to my house and got to touch my Bret Hart shirt.
Oh,
Shut up.
He
How
did.
do I get that gig?
Uh-huh.
You gotta live here.
Uh-huh.
I gotta get in the car.
Uh-huh.
hello.
What's up, growers? I think I dropped your link in the Hangout, but I'll send it in
Shifted,
Insta too.
twisted. Hello.
Oh, I did send it in Insta. Shift it, twist it.
I don't know if you know who he is, Megan, but I got to meet Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yes, I do know who he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
fucking
My friends
sake.
on YouTube.
I saw him wrestle in DC.
My friends
One
on
time
YouTube.
I brought my son.
Nice.
My friends that watch my videos bought me tickets to go meet him. And he signed a print I have and he signed my shirt. I made a
Shut
video of
up.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Did you at least have him sign your tit?
it. He did sign my tit.
Oh yeah,
he
watch.
did.
That's what I want.
I'll
Right
go
over my
get it.
heart. You know what
I'll
I
go
mean?
get
In
it.
case
Yeah.
I want the tat or something.
Yeah.
I actually have my tits signed a couple of times. I'm
And
not
this
gonna lie.
is actually the shirt that he signed. And he signed it, fuck cancer.
Oh, I love
With the
it.
Hitman Heart. Yep.
Oh my God.
And I
love
got a
it.
picture with
Doris,
him.
that's great. That's great. Fuck cancer's right.
It was fucking awesome.
How you doing?
Do you
And
want
he's
me to
still
get?
hot, ain't he?
He is. He's got gray hair, but he's still fucking
So
hot.
what? He's
Sure
hot. I mean,
Jimmy,
Very freaking hair
Jimmy recorded the whole thing, and he's like, even at his age, I still wouldn't fuck with him.
no shit. No shit. Oh my God. I
There you
ran
go.
in. Where'd you go?
To the Holyoke Mall.
Oh, is this it?
This is
Yeah.
the video. Yeah.
One,
Did you tell Doris is excited? Her eyes are like saucers.
Yeah, I know. She looks like she can't breathe.
Lisa, look. Lisa, look. Look, Lisa. Look, Lisa.
God, he's hot.
Yeah, here we go.
Three.
one, two, three. Not even.
Three win. Lisa, look. Lisa, look. Look, Lisa. Look, Lisa.
Holy.
There you go.
Hey, nay. Gary. Oh, I was so excited, Gary.
You gotta give him the phone so he can take the picture.
You sure I can't just go over there? I'm not sitting next to him.
I know you're not
I don't need to sit next to him. Get him the poster, will you?
I'm gonna have him sign this.
Your video,
What?
it's like a lot more jumpier than.
Yeah, I know. The
the
motion,
vid-
the motion freaking crap wasn't on.
But I mean, like the video, if you play it right from my channel, it doesn't.
Yeah,
not
trust
as
me.
jumpy.
Yeah, trust me. It's just not full screen as much.
I dig Kane. I rewatch it all the time.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Megan.
Sorry, Megan, honey.
Yeah, give me a second. It's almost over.
Yeah, it's gonna be over in like a second.
Alright, try and get this thing back on the camera.
There you go. That's it.
So here I am
You
at
don't
home
have to play this
after
part.
Bret Hart Day.
Did you feel like a teenager right at the end there?
I did.
And
Jimmy was teasing me after because we stopped for lunch before we left the mall because we had like a 2-hour drive. So we're sitting there, we had a drink, and he looked at me and he goes, "You're still giddy." And I went like this, and literally my hands were still trembling.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're like a little schoolgirl."
I'm literally in happy tears. Thank you, Megan.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Megan.
It's great having you out.
It
Come
was
back if your
awesome.
phone warms up or whatever, cools down.
It was definitely awesome, Megan.
No, died.
Was it extra for him to slap you in a sharpshooter? Yes.
It made probably
Yeah.
for him and for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we both might need help getting up off the floor. Yep.
Yeah, huh?
Possible.
I mean, not only because of his physical health, but because I'd be on top of
He's
him.
got a nasty ass scar, like
That-
this long, on the back of his hand.
Yep.
Like, holy, that had to be a hell of a surgery, dude. Like,
Mhm.
ow.
That'd be cool though to pay him to freaking put you in a headlock or something.
Right. Well, if you talk to Tip a Thug, freaking Leilani Kai will
Yeah.
power slam you for $50.
If you get oil delivered to your house by Bob Backlund for free, he'll pose for a freaking picture of you in the chicken wing.
Right.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Megan.
I
And-
couldn't even fucking imagine. Have a good night, Megan. Thank you.
And Samantha Lee, sorry, I got distracted with all this. When she started talking about that, I was going to send you a link, but
Well, because I wasn't sure if we had told her last week
Yeah.
that we were going to meet him.
yeah. It's all right.
Yeah, the freaking chicken wing is always the one move that I always say that's got to be, no matter how they put it on, it's got to fucking hurt. No matter what. Yeah, it did. It did.
I don't know. I watched WWE for a while, and it was pretty cool. Most of it was all right. Some of it was just like, what the fuck are they doing? And then,
Yeah.
like I said, most of it was okay. It's pretty standard stuff, you know. And some of it was actually awesome.
Yeah.
But no, some of it was just like head scratching. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right. Like today I was watching, because a lot of my viewers were asking me about episode of Dark Side of the Ring. So I went and I was watching I did like a whole marathon of watching some of the episodes, and they had the Brian Pillman one. Do you remember Brian Pillman, the loose cannon? He died in like 97.
No.
Well, he didn't wrestle long. I think he wrestled from like 92 to like 97. He wrestled in WCW and he wrestled in WWF. And he died unexpectedly. He had a massive coronary in his hotel room at the age of 35.
That's terrible.
And apparently that like cardiac issues ran in his family.
Okay.
But he had gotten into a massive car accident like the year before. So he was obviously addicted to pain pills after that because he completely shattered his leg. They had to rebuild his whole face. Very similar to Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah, I was saying that. I was thinking to myself, yeah.
And they actually he was given an option. They could either amputate his leg from the knee down, or they could surgically make it to where he would never be able to bend it. Like he could never flex it or anything. And obviously wanting to return to the ring, he chose for them to just surgically make it to where he couldn't flex his foot. But so he ended up going back to the ring and causing himself even more pain because of all the plates in his leg that they needed to do that, in his face. But anyway, when he died, he actually died very similar to Chris Benoit. He died the day of a pay-per-view. And they found out when they called the hotel when he didn't show up for the pay-per-view.
Oh, he was scheduled.
He was scheduled. And come 5 o'clock when he wasn't there, Jim Crockett, not Jim Crockett, fucking
tracks. Later, buddy. Thank you.
They called the hotel to find out what time he checked out. And that's when they were told over the phone that he was found dead. The next Monday, Vince McMahon, being the douchebag he is, actually had via satellite an interview with his wife for TV ratings.
It's kind of grimy,
right? And even JR, who was interviewed on the Dark Side of the Ring, was like, it wasn't my decision. I absolutely hated the fact that he wanted to do that. He should have just given her money to make her go away. But instead, he invites her via satellite to do an interview with him on Monday Night Raw.
No, that totally sounds like a Vince thing.
Right, exactly. And that's what a lot of them said, that it was absolutely a Vince thing that he would have pulled back in the day. And I think so too, Gary. And his driver, like when we walked away, his driver was at another table, and he's the one that were putting things aside that he signed for the marker to dry. He asked us where we got that print. And we told him. I don't know if like he knew to ask that or if it was just out of his own curiosity. Huh?
Did you make that?
No, I actually got it from a guy in Canada.
Okay.
Doug Halliday.
Oh.
And I found him through Mrs. Doubtfire.
Wait a minute. His name is
Doug Halliday. And he's in Canada. He does all different types of he does hockey and sports stuff.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Shanae.
I know a guy named Doug Halliday.
Now I'm like, hey, Moose Gale. Hey, Trending Live TV. Apparently I was muted.
I thought you were just being polite and letting me and Captain talk.
No, for Christ's sakes. Making
tracks. Wow, he's being really good. We're able to get this whole conversation
shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. We were like, blah, 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 blah. Like, for Christ's sake. Yeah, Doug Halliday in freaking Newfoundland. Drop the link. Forget about it. Come on. Hey, Trending. Good to see you, girl. Thanks for coming over. Check her out. She sings beautiful. Uh-huh. Fucking people. See what I put up with?
Look at that.
I mute so I can do something if I can forget all about it. If I can.
It's all right, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't sync the stream. Everybody's still here.
I was trying to set something up. Freaking, it's that time to get it straightened out,
Go forward. Move ahead.
Uh-huh.
Should you detect it? It's not too late.
Right, Gary? But I wasn't going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his link captain of all his artwork.
Trending, I hear that. I've done a lot of editing while playing in live streams too. Jimmy would give Bret Hart or DDT. Heck yeah.
No, I think Bret Hart could still take Jimmy. And hi,
Probably.
Moose Gal, Trending Live TV. I wasn't
think-
ignoring you guys.
I'm pretty sure he's got the moves and would have me on the mat before I could even fucking think about it.
And
Yeah.
Shanae, I know. I should have known.
Scale. But yeah, he was trained in a place called the Dungeon.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah,
I'm well aware. I'm pretty sure I'd be beaten before I could freaking even shake his hand. I hear you, girl. Just here, huh?
Right, Kane? Yep.
I
Joseph
appreciate
would
you
have to
hanging.
work.
Thought Growers was going to come up for a little bit, but it's late for him.
possibly late for him.
No, I think it's late for him.
Yeah.
To show up. He's got one of them JOBs.
Filthy word.
Can be.
Thank you, Trending. Same to you. God bless. Love you always. Stay safe.
What?
Trending Live said, love, ma'am Doris. Stay safe always. God bless you.
Mhm.
Oh, it doesn't mean she's leaving. She say be here.
No, I said same to you.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say good night.
Oh,
I
thought
said I
heard-
love you too. God bless
Okay.
you also.
Okay, thank you.
Live TV. She's nice when she comes in.
Yeah, she is.
She puts on a good show too.
Oh yeah.
I've been known to lurk over there.
Mwah. Always go for the top of the jaw and watch fall. I don't know, Gavin. I don't know. I know Bret Hart is 6'1", 6'2", so he's around the same height as Jimmy. More than likely works out a whole lot more than Jimmy.
Oh, without a doubt.
He's really only like 3 years older than Jimmy.
I think we're both about the same stage of broken, though.
Cool.
Yeah. Jimmy and Bret Hart.
Roughly.
Bret Hart is 64.
Oh, he's 64. Why did I think he was 50 something?
No, he's
So he's got
64.
so he's got a lot on me.
Owen would be like 55. Something like that. So he would be a few years older than Jimmy.
Hey, Juan Nitro, how are you?
Swanito.
Mictubis. How are you,
Right.
McTubis?
Yeah, that's Juanito.
Hey, Juanito. Be
It's
good.
McTubis. What up, McTubis? Been a while. How you been? Well, life's been nuts, right? But wanted to say hi. Cool, man. Appreciate you coming by, saying hello. Hope you're good.
Dorito.
Oh,
Dorito, 3-punch, throat punch always helps, Gavin.
But in Bret Hart's case, I take the swing and run.
Yeah, I understand that.
Dorito.
oh yeah.
Well, McTubis, I hope you're doing good anyways, you know. Hope you ain't been too beat up by the Rona. Uh-huh.
4 inches, huh? Is that all? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, we'd probably get some
Well,
mild flooding in this
I'm
area.
sorry. I thought the second T was an R. That's why I said one nitro. I'm sorry.
sorry.
Okay.
I don't have my glasses on. And they're in the kitchen because I had to read the back of a package. So
Well, you're an old lady now, woman. You gotta hang them around your neck.
yeah, I know.
It's only if she's got like grandkids running around, she's baking cookies.
You got it right
Tell
there,
him, Cap.
Brett. I mean, Gary. Brett had trainers and doctors and masseuses. Jimmy only had doors.
Yeah, I know, Gary.
Mm-hmm. He was a wild child back in the day too, but you know. That's where most of these ailments come. Well, not really. The ones that really hurt, I did in my adulthood.
Dorito, by going for the thought. If you want to act fact, but don't punch them there.
Hey, take it from the old guys. Pain only hurts if you let it.
Job has been out of control. Well, hey man, suck it up while you can, right? Hopefully it's putting money in your pocket, man. You know, take it while it's there, type of thing. Because we all know there's days when it ain't. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be increasing my hours next week.
did they?
Yep. They were like, "Oh yeah, absolutely, we'll increase your hours. You may have to apply for the whatever if you want a 32 or a 40-hour position, but
Yeah.
they were like, we'll throw it on your job bite." And I'm like, all right.
Cool.
And she's like, I have to look into it to see if you do have to officially apply. But
Yeah.
I was like, that's fine. I'm like, I'll just look next week and stop picking up the hours until I can officially apply for it anyway.
Cool bean. Air tools and concrete killing my body, Working on concrete, being on concrete all day will beat you to hell.
Yeah.
That's my life in a warehouse, man. That's where I spent the last couple of years, mostly in a warehouse, and when I was working. Hell yeah.
A lot of time on pavement.
100% socket away. Well, times are good. Fucking right, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, McTubis. All the extra money is gonna get socked away for a car and a move. And have you talked to anybody at a health food store yet to get on regimen to help you during treatment? Not yet, Shanae. I do drive by a health food store, and I was actually thinking about stopping in there because I should be getting the call about the surgery. I'm assuming by next week, because this will be week 3 since I had the gene test. And they said it takes 3 to 5 weeks for the results to come in. And they're not going to start anything until they have those results.
Yeah, Gary, 36 years on concrete, but you know, I spent 30 years as a mover. It's a little different, but just as brutal. What were you doing on concrete, Gary? What were you doing, man? Oh, Juanito's been pouring concrete since I was 15, 41 now. That's a good gig, man. It's a good gig. 41, so you're probably a top dog by now. if not part owner. Or the owner.
I spent decades on the concrete, Jim.
Yeah,
Well, on and off.
pounded it.
Being homeless.
Yeah, you spent more time in the dirt, I think, Cap.
No, I spent more time in a freaking concrete and pavement
Right.
or blacktop.
I'm a Sheffield. We kind of get learnt this at a young age.
I did spend a lot of time in the dirt, but no more of it was spent.
Oh, mechanic, yeah, in a garage. Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice, Dorito. Please stop and talk to them. It would be better. Okay, Shanae, I will. Yeah, like I said, I know there's one right directly on my route to work. It's all natural health foods and I know there's another place not too far from us. In Groton that I've actually had experience with. So
washing cars. What do you detail cars? Or are you just a kid working in a car wash, man? My father's still the owner currently. Oh, there you go. Foundations of flat work. That's good work, man. I did farm work for a while. Summer. But that was back in the 80s when there was more cocaine going around than there was concrete. What's the matter, Sony? We see you over there. Appreciate you hanging out and sharing us out again.
Oh, yeah.
75-pound air lug driver, 150-pound, 15-inch clutches on all big rigs, That's why you got them Popeye arms, man.
right, Big Tubis? I remember my dad owned his own construction company and he said that's how they used to do the green guys. They would make them be the ones to carry all the roof shingles up the ladders and
Good night, Stormy.
Later, Stormy.
Thanks for hanging, girl.
Stormy, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what she's crying over.
Well, she made a goofy face before that, so
Yeah, Captain, but that's okay. I did that in school and loved it, working on it the Crete. Right? I was a brick mason in the union for a while. Didn't like working with a bunch of miserable old men. They were making bank and they were miserable. I thought that's because of what the work they did. I didn't realize it was because they were just old men working for a living.
20 years at a Dodge dealership.
Imagine that.
What were you doing? Administrative, clerical, or
He said he was washing cars, man. He was washing cars. Or detailing.
Well,
it's a good gig. They must have taken care of him good. What's up, Jules?
yeah, Shanae, I will definitely, because you're not the first one to tell me or suggest that.
Hey, Jules.
And like I said before, I appreciate all the suggestions of people that have been through it. Jules.
Yeah, that's what they tell you, Gavin. If you want good Coke, you have to be a dealer.
That much is true. If you ain't the dealer, everybody else is, it's getting stomped on.
Of course, dude. Of course. Oh, man.
Absolutely. I'll never regret what I went through growing up. It sucked, but it wouldn't be where I am without it, right? Hell
Yep.
yeah. I had a good run. I wish I'd made it a little further, but I was on track and then something said, no, you ain't going that way. You're taking a right turn at Albuquerque. Or actually a left instead of a right.
I knew I shouldn't have taken that left turn to Albuquerque.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I took the left. But it was a forced left.
Thanks
Nice,
for the
Dorito.
sour persimmons, cousin.
OJT, yeah, man, on the job training, did plenty of that.
Yeah.
Did plenty of that. That's how I was an electrical apprentice, roofing, everything was on the job. The framing, freaking, I kind of already knew how to frame
Some
a
of it
little
was
bit.
probably
But,
one time.
nah, most of it was for at least a couple weeks.
No, well,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough. No, some of
I mean,
mine
or
time.
and even better was like summers. I did summers. Like I did a summer as basically just a general
Okay.
donkey for
Yep.
a builder, and that's kind of where I learned a little bit of electrical, a little bit of freaking plumbing. More so than I had already known.
Just enough to make
You
him
know?
dangerous.
Yeah, I'm basically one of them freaking what they'd call a freaking a true carpenter. I can build a house from top to bottom.
And at some point, he'll look at me and go, "You were right, babe. We need to call somebody."
Well, yeah, it's just so I can't because I can't get it done myself no more. I can't fucking smash my way through it. Oh no, my working career is over, McDougas. It's I'm not grunting through anything ever again. Not if I can avoid it. Because it hurts. It creates too much pain.
I'm physically incapable of lifting my arm over my head.
I understand.
Well,
yeah.
one of them is fine. Hey guys,
Yeah.
The other one?
It's the other one, yeah.
I don't want to go to the hospital, so I'm not going to attempt what I just did with the other one.
Yeah.
No. I'm proud to say the pump house at the local pool still stands. We built that in 1974 and we were stoned. We were
Right?
actually just talking about that, Gary.
Mhm.
So
alive, Gary.
when we were driving home from Bret Hart, Jimmy was pointing out houses that he had moved or that were there back in the day. And I said, "Oh my God, it's like I'm driving with my father again." Because when we drove with our father, he'd be like, "I did that roof. I did those sidings. Yep. That one
been
back
in
in
that
the
house."
day, we built total.
There goes
Yep.
lunch.
Bless you.
I can even add in my grandfather built that bridge. My father built that bridge. I've moved that house. I've been inside that house.
Nice,
Well, I can
Dorito.
drive through neighborhoods and be like, I've lived on most of this street.
Yeah, Dorito. It's funny. You're proud when you get to that point. Like the other day, I went into a patient's room and I started with my thing, and he was a new admit, so I was with the nurse, and he's like, "I bet the two of you have been at this for at least 20 years, your own particular things." And she's like, "Yep, I just hit my 20 years." And I'm like, "Yep, a few years more than that, but yeah, we won't talk about that, but yeah." And then he's like, "But you're certified," talking to me. I'm like, "Or certifiable, depending on how you look at it, because I've been doing this so long. You can look at it either way."
Mm-hmm.
You having a late one, Jim?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. You know how it is. You got some stuff to do. You got to go make dinner.
No. I already freaking stuffed myself like a pig a couple hours ago.
Oh, there you go.
I'm fine.
No, I'm just playing it as it goes. There's still 20 people in here. We got 3 people up there. Nobody.
No, I just didn't know if you had a game plan or anything going on. You
No,
know?
I got nothing special really. I'm still wide the fuck awake, so.
Right,
I'm
Kevin?
wishing I smoked cigarettes still.
Love the benefit. Yeah, right.
Kind of want a cigarette right now, but
I'm sorry,
I
Cap.
hear you. Yeah, well, I'll smoke a bowl for you.
Bye, Cap.
All right,
It
Cap.
was nice seeing you.
Enjoy. Oh, you get, huh?
Oh, I
You're
thought
not
you were
leaving.
kissing me bye.
no, I'm saying hi to Jules.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying, all right, good night.
It's okay. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Cap.
Hello.
Baby, it helps if you stop and listen for a minute.
You thought
Sometimes.
he was leaving too.
Because you said he was leaving, and then I realized he's not leaving.
McTubis, I wish that was true. Because if it was, I'd be a rich man.
I don't want to sound like one of those spiritual self-help gurus, really, but we are living in the internet age. The body matters less than your brain and your life experience. Yes, McTubis. I am a perfect example of that. I have reinvented myself as a fucking talk show host. Come on, man. I'm taking this wherever the fuck it goes.
And yes, Gary, it rained all night last night and a good part of today.
Uh-huh.
And I think might rain again tonight. Ganja.
Oh, who's that? Oh, Ganja coming back in. Wonder what was happening with him.
Oh yeah.
Because he went all incognito for a bit there.
Yeah, McTubis.
Yeah.
I hear you there. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the kids today don't want to actually have to do physical labor.
Well, yeah, because
They
they're
would
not
rather
taught.
sit in front of
They're
a
not. They're
computer.
not taught the value of it, really,
Well, they're not taught it. Period.
at all. Exactly. I have the two perfect examples of two of the three upstairs, man.
Right.
Dude,
But I'm making the little guy learn and appreciate it.
Like a lot of the people that I see on, at least on the internet, they
Mhm.
just want to be gamers, and that's pretty
Right.
much it.
Yeah.
And that's most
Or
of the kids
streamers,
today that I
And
don't.
then nothing. It's like,
Yep.
you're a talk show host essentially, but like if you don't have some, material, or at least a personality,
Uh huh.
come on.
Yeah, you
know,
got to have
yeah.
some charisma or something. You
Have
know,
enough personality to keep the freaking, to keep things freaking lively,
the soft generation is trying to take over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not on my
Gary.
watch. Nope.
I don't know exactly how much we got today, but I
Mhm.
know, like I said, it pretty much rained all night.
Look back, gotcha.
Light sometimes,
Yo.
heavy other times, and
Mhm.
then that's how today was too. It was kind
Yeah.
of sprinkling and then a
Uh-huh.
little bit heavy. And I know when I drove by the river across the street, it was full.
Yeah, it
Talking to
should be.
Gary, shut up.
I know, but you got to keep it going, baby, because like there's other people here. Trending TV still here, freaking doing her editing while she's lurking. Appreciate that.
Gary says that he got 4 inches today. Some ladies would call that, a good day.
Yeah. Juanito's got it right. They want the big bucks and they don't want to earn it. Mhm. Well, yeah, $15 an hour to flip fucking burgers. Come on, man.
I can't wait till that day, Shanae.
I used to get paid that to drive a CDL truck.
When I get to just drive my hubby crazy. I can't wait.
They're
for
not
that
my
day.
kids. I hear you there, Gary.
And he's ignoring every word
That's
out
why-
of my mouth.
That's why I got that little guy upstairs. Freaking had him in the garage earlier today. Freaking, I had an old copier out there, and I'm making him take it apart. And at first, he didn't want to use the screwdriver. The first time we started taking it apart, he was using the screw gun, right? And because his father gave it to him to make it easy. and I kept trying to put the screwdriver in his hand the other day. Today, I just put the screwdriver in his hands. And I had already loosened all the screws so that he could do it. And I just put the screwdriver in his hand and say, okay, let me know when you get them all out of there. I did have to talk him through it all, but you know, it was fun because he just went to town with it.
All right, get through it. There's other people here.
Uh huh. He had a good time with it. He had a good time with it. He dragged up a seat and made sure he got it done, and was proud of himself when he was done. We had one kid that said he couldn't use the shovel correctly because he was left-handed. Mm-hmm.
How's that meditation?
What's that?
Wait, what?
So how did that
Exactly.
medicine taste?
Very good.
What's the shovel left?
Your own flavored that Doris gave you?
Oh, it's all good, dude. You know, fact-based ridicule, dude.
Hold on. I could use a shovel this way, and I could use a shovel this way.
Wait, it doesn't make a difference. They're they're ambidextrous. And that's what I would have showed him fucking how to use it in both directions while I was throwing the dirt at his shoes.
Shanae, I agree. I absolutely love my grandbabies. I wish I saw them more. But when they do come, they absolutely get spoiled. And
Yeah, but you can't
My
pay
favorite
$15 an hour for the bagger at the store, man. You can't do that. You know, how's you know, people can't afford that. Businesses can't afford that. No way. Small business, $15 an hour for your freaking someone that stands at a register and going, fuck no.
That's funny.
that's what McDonald's is making.
Yeah, McDonald's is a big corporation. They can make that.
Look, Crystal's saying hi.
Hi, Crystal.
Because they cheat their way through freaking.
Hi, Crystal. She just messed up all my eyebrow hairs.
Look at Wally World. For Wally World to have more freaking better pay, they had to get rid of all the people.
Right, Dorito? That's like our friend Mark. He started his business as a single man painting. And now he owns a whole company with at least 10 guys working for him. And literally all he has to do now is go out and estimate on what a job is going to cost.
That almost looks like Popeye.
And
Not to mention that he's now also a landlord.
right. But like to know, like, because we knew him when he was just the single guy doing the painting.
Yeah, and one truck with one helper.
Right.
What is that?
It's
That's
a
resin.
dab. It's resin. Right, Shanae? My middle granddaughter, she'll always, because when she was a year old, her father was a little snickery. And to break him in, I said to him, you know, when I run Maddie's
Cook
birthday
it up.
party, she can do and eat whatever she wants when she's in Auntie's house. And he's like, oh, you think so? I was like, yep. And sure enough, I bought her own little cake to shove her face in. And
What do you get there, Ganj?
Hash.
Hash?
I was gonna say that ain't a weed. With that,
Oh, This first one is Blue Dream.
it looks
It's
like a pea.
It's like a keef.
It's like a fucking pea.
Smells like keef, so I put some of that on there already, right?
Oh, there
What's
you go.
that right there?
That was the other stuff was keef.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's cute.
I'm just putting some hash on top of the keef.
and then I ran
I'm just looking
Thanksgiving.
for a good time right now.
He wants that one hit that just says, yeah, baby, and
Man, oh man.
leaves you limp.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
What do you used to call that?
I
The
don't wanna-
building a sundae, when you freaking like take different stuff and you place it in a freaking bowl in a certain way, and you know you sprinkle it with things, and you know, yeah, you used to call it
Yeah.
that, making a sundae.
Yeah, Doritos.
Little hash
Partnerships can get fucking crazy real quick.
Right, Gary? I remember the first CNA
Making a
job
Sunday.
where I was
Jeez.
going to be making $13 an hour. It was when I went from a nursing home to my first hospital job. And I
Yeah.
can remember after I got off the phone, I went home and I said, Jimmy, I'm basically going to be making like $4 more an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the nursing home, I was making $8.
Yep.
And the hospital was offering me 12 to 13 an hour.
Right. And look at me with the truck. Remember when I was just a lumper, I was making freaking $9 an hour or $10 an hour. I got my class A, and I got $12 an hour for that with a fucking class A license, man. It took fucking 2 years of experience or 3 years of experience for me to get to freaking bumped up to $16 an hour, and then after that, it took another like 3 years to get up to 1850, and then fucking I rode that 1850 for a long fucking time, and there was just no increase, and because I didn't want to piss in a cup, and I didn't break $20 an hour. I went to 2150 when I finally decided to piss in the cup, and I only got to enjoy that for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, so they.
But it was enough. It was enough to make my Social Security fucking livable.
And the first time that Snickerty came shopping with me and Elizabeth, it was going to be Maddie's birthday. And I told them, I'm letting Maddie pick out her own birthday present. I'll wrap it and she can open it at the party, but she's going to pick it out. And he's throughout the whole store. He's, you can't get that. You can't. At one point, Elizabeth looked at him and goes, don't even argue with her. She's only going to be worse if you argue with her. She will only spend more money if you just shut up. Just shut up. I've been through this. Don't even argue with her. It makes it worse.
Mm-hmm. $1.25 for 1 year. Yeah, I was lucky to get like 50-cent raises, man. Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I
get a
got
buck
more,
here, a buck there, but
the only time I got more than that is when I would threaten to leave. And then they would be
Yeah.
like, what will it cost to get you to stay?
The first on the table job I ever had was $4.25 an hour at Burger King.
the first one.
And then I got a 2-cent raise.
Uh,
Well, I got a job at $4.25 at the next at the same rate.
Yeah.
I got a different job after that, and they gave me a 2-cent raise like right away.
yeah, Cruising Mac, what's up,
my
buddy?
first
I
job
just
was at,
happened to get a job right when they were,
right.
Yeah,
upping minimum
yeah,
wage.
the cost of living or whatever.
They were raising minimum wage.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was making. It had to have been like 7 something or 6 something because I was 17 and I was working in the Market Basket bakery.
Mhm.
Get changer. Woohoo!
Thank you,
Hey, pay raise for you. You're awesome, brother. You're awesome.
Thanks, Gear Changer.
But yeah,
Cheers,
that
man.
was other than like babysitting gigs, that was really my first official job.
Ooh, yeah, buddy. My first paying job was at Capital Warehouse. I was a fucking warehouse assistant.
Oh, wow.
I was only 15 and told them I was fucking 18.
Yeah, nowadays people aren't getting away with that as much.
Well,
Sometimes you can.
I gave them the right social security number. That's all that mattered. They didn't check birth date. They just didn't check birth date.
I don't know about that, Gary.
And they didn't ask for ID.
But then again, I don't know enough about the impact they have on our economy to even.
Well, okay, I got this one. Ready, Gary? There's one bank that destroyed our economy.
I was going to say I thought it was the government, but
How about that? There's one bank that destroyed our economy.
Yeah, yeah. It's called the USDF or whatever the fuck.
It's called the Fed,
Yeah, the
Federal
federal.
Reserve Bank.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not owned by the federal government. It is a privately owned bank.
Chandon.
They just call it the Federal Reserve Bank.
I
Yeah.
remember
It's
I
owned by
wa-
the Fed. It means
Hold on.
that's just the name.
Fucking Cruiser Max started his apprenticeship in 1973 for $2 an hour.
fuck Cruiser. I was born in 1973.
I wasn't even around.
I know I watched a show the other day. As you guys know, I'm into documentaries and all the weird shit. And they were saying that, in their opinion, if the government ever had to open up Fort Knox and show the country what truly was in Fort Knox, that this country would crumble. I don't know if that means that, like,
That means there's no gold in Fort Knox anymore. What he's trying to tell you.
There's rumors about, supposedly the gold that you see there is like fake, made out of wax, gold plated, or
right?
Yeah.
spray painted.
And that's what I
And it's
thought
not-
he was getting at.
And it's not the amount. It's not the amount you thought you would think it would be either.
Because I know, like, my nephew was in the army, and when he first joined, he was stationed in Fort Knox.
Well, 562 Ganja's got it right. I got my ass pipe. I've been around. I know things. Cruiser. I hear you. There ain't much in Fort Knox. There you go. Just a bunch of dust.
What appears to be a small amount of gold. Actually, not a lot of gold.
Well, and I know that, like, my nephew said,
They sold it off when we got off the gold standard.
okay, I don't need to finish my.
Come on, Doris. What's up?
No, that's all right. Apparently, Jimmy don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well,
so
it was just you and me.
let's
I
move
said
on.
something. You said something. That's how it goes, girl. Someone's got to stop when we both start talking.
Wow, Nate.
And they still heard you.
I'll mute.
Don't mute, Captain. They say there's not enough gold to support the amount of money that's in circulation.
Farm some trees.
Of course
Hey.
not.
And Gary, that's what I took from it, was that's what he was trying to get at.
It's because we're not on the gold standard anymore.
No.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
of course not. Of course not. No one questions anything. Mm-hmm. What?
When they freaking cleaned up the 9/11 disaster, they found a bunch of precious metals in the basement where the freaking reserve used to be down there, and most of what they found was silver.
Yeah.
So that's all they're going to tell you.
so
is
they say.
it was silver, and what they did was they reclaimed a bunch of it, and they freaking they started printing off coins with it. Supposedly, they used the silver from the basement that they found at the site to print 9/11 memorial
The
coins.
two
with it.
tower
I
memorial
remain
things.
skeptical about the freaking validity of that.
Right.
So
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Like, my nephew was at Fort Knox. That's where he was stationed. And he said way back then, he was like, a lot of us wonder because nobody was allowed, even the soldiers that were there to guard Fort Knox weren't allowed anywhere near the proximity of the building.
Yeah.
And he was like, it just made us wonder, like, if it was really
what was
gold, we
actually in
were-
there. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's probably just a stack of Hustler magazines.
Probably. It's gold to some people, I guess.
It's just a stack of porno mags. It was left there by Truman. That rat bastard.
Hey, Gulf Coast, how are you? Good evening and cheers. Later, Jimmy.
What up, Golf?
Oh, hi,
Ah,
bye,
mm.
Gulf
Good night,
Coast.
man.
Oh, he's been lurking. He's like, good evening. He was here earlier. He's been probably sitting back listening. Peace, man.
Yeah,
Catch you later.
Tubis. Yeah, we've been
Well, let's just
thinking
say,
about
let's
making
just say,
some bug out
we-
bags.
well, we're ready to go at a moment's notice, almost. You know, we don't need much more. We don't need much warning to
I'm not.
be able to bug out. And
Bye, Shanae.
I'm
Eat
not.
a
and I
cookie
can,
for me.
night, Shanae.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
All right.
You know, without tooting my own horn, I think I'm a decently intelligent person.
Mm,
Even if I didn't have, any preparation, so to speak,
yeah.
I might be able to freaking make it for a little while, but I have some serious physical limitations now.
Well, yeah, but we have friends that already have plans, so we know where we're going. We know where the rendezvous spot is.
Yeah,
Couple of them.
Gear Changer, you're about half of the freaking UK pound, and yeah, the money's not looking too great lately. I know.
Yep, that's why we love Diesel, Mick Tubis. That's why we love Diesel. Thinking about getting one. Diesel will run on just about anything you can cook up.
There's so many people that have been trying to convert to diesel, dude. It's insane. Like, and a lot of people want the 12 valve. They want that 12 valve Cummins. They don't care if it's got like 400 grand on it. They want it.
It's barely broke in.
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
Dude, that's the way them diesels run, dude. You put 1 million miles on a diesel, you're barely breaking it in. You're barely breaking it in, dude.
I know truck drivers that go through some diesel engines, though.
Yeah. They buy it. Do they buy them new? They're putting a couple million miles on them.
No, they usually buy them used, but they're still paying like 20 grand, dude.
Yeah. Well, if they're buying motors used and they're still putting 1 million miles on them before they're done.
Yeah. Hey, Muggs, what's up?
Oh, Dorito, I buy freaking freeze-dried food all the time. I'm used to buying it because when we go hunting, that's what I buy. And you basically just add water to it. And
right. There's always at least a week or two supply here.
Because it's good for years and years and years.
Right.
So.
And we already have chickens and we know how to grow vegetables. So, and I got a pack of seeds, kicking around here somewhere. I know I have a bag of like a garden just sitting in a Ziploc bag, cukes, lettuce, onions, tomatoes, peppers, just a bag.
We already know where we would go on the mountain is
three of them. We got 3 different locations we can go depending on
how much shit
what's going on. Yeah. How thick it gets.
Our last resort in my mind would be Jay's with the bug out basement.
That's not really the last resort.
If zombies hit, that's where we're going.
Freaking Vermont's way more defendable than that fucking.
Well, I know, but zombies can get through trees. They can't open those doors, and you're down in the basement. That's where we're going if zombies hit. I've watched 100 more zombie movies. I've watched 100 more zombie movies than you have. Don't argue me about this.
You do know there's a wooden door in the garage, right?
You do,
but that's in the basement.
You do know
but the
bug out is in the basement with a trap door.
But yeah, there's an escape hatch in the garage. That's very visible.
Damn, Gear Changer. That's
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's a wooden door in the floor.
You will
Yeah,
have to show it to me.
Doris, you do know that I have zombies tattooed on me, right?
I love zombies. My life is that's my research project is what happens when zombie apocalypse hits.
Yeah, gear changer, I hear you.
Oh,
I hear you.
zombie.
It used to cost me $80, $90 to fill my truck with regular gas. Yeah, so
Oh, there's even a zombie with his ribs showing. Cool, Captain.
This guy's eating himself.
ain't worried about
Nice.
winter, buddy. We have friends with gardens, man. We have friends with gardens.
I have corpses all over.
We have
my-
chickens. Can live pretty long time with chickens.
Yeah, I have literally have corpses all over that arm. Oh, and Eddie from Iron Maiden. He's a time traveling zombie.
Mm.
Oh my God, you have Eddie?
There you go. There's Eddie.
Oh, we were just talking about him on Jimmy's last live stream. I was like, I was obsessed with Eddie when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Yeah, a lot of us were. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah, McTube. And I know how to fish too. Got some decent fishing gear too. Mhm.
Yep. And I know how to hunt. He knows how to
Mhm.
hunt.
We got some ammo.
I can shoot close up too if I need to. I'm
Yep.
actually better close up than I am far away. It's kind of scary. But,
Right? You could probably talk the deer right into your hand and just pop them.
well, like that meme that I shared on Facebook. If I get eaten by a cougar, just know my last words were, "Here, kitty, kitty."
There's some truth to that.
That's what I said. I said that's true for me.
That sounds like Crystal.
Because I would be like, "Oh, kitty,
Yeah.
here, kitty, kitty."
That's Crystal. Crystal. If you get eaten by a cougar, your last words will probably be "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty."
Me and you together, Crystal. We'll do it together, girl.
She was not amused. Look at the pout. Look at the. Oh shit. Anyway.
Yeah, right? 562 gone. Shut the fuck up. You're talking too much.
Right? Jesus Christ.
What are you over there playing
Learning.
zombies?
He might be baked.
I'm learning how to make hash.
Cook it, man.
Then he learns how to.
Hold on. You learn how to make Afghani hash?
No, I'm just watching videos on people making temple ball hash.
Oh,
Right
you
now,
need
just-
brown. You want brown hash, man. You want a brown hash ball. You don't
Well,
want that fucking
talking about
blonde
finger
hash or that green hash. No, you want real brown hash.
I know
fuck
how
the
to make
bullshit.
finger hash. I
Gavin.
spoke directly to the Jamaicans that make it.
Gavin, like subs, like submarines you're talking?
I don't know. Probably.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, that's blonde hash. You don't want that shit.
Finger hash was good. I had some of that. But that was a long time ago, though.
Keep Bob bags.
I don't know. That might work, but I'm pretty sure that's not the technique.
It's hot water inside that bottle
Hmm.
to get it to flow.
Yeah, but how did they get it? How did they cook it to get it that down that low to begin with?
Okay, Gavin.
What's the video?
I love old school Afghani hash. The shit I got in the fucking 80s and 90s. Not this blonde shit. That's way too light. This something doing something
It
wrong.
looks like
here.
a piece of ham to me.
Mhm. Should look like a brown piece of shit. Dark brown.
I haven't had any hash in well over 15 years. Wait, no,
Why the hell they just keep doing that?
19. Yes.
All right, we don't need to learn that, Gons. You can watch. You can put us back. I don't need to be blocked for teaching people how to do something.
It's just rolling shit out. You don't know what that is. It could be fucking Play-Doh.
I know, but you know. Oh, Trendon shared me out. Thank you.
Huh?
She's
I think I
moving.
did too. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Her head's up.
What, Tilly?
Yeah. And she's looking around.
She rolled around a little bit earlier after you walked out of the room when I was in there with her. Afghani gold with gold stamp. Yeah. Smoked a few years back. Right, man. That was good stuff. And Gavin says, yes, it was submarines. We keep Bob bags in each video. What's a fucking Bob bag?
A bug out bag.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Bubba's.
Black hash is always the best, huh?
Okay, she's standing. I'm going to take her out. Or try to.
Well, help her off the bed.
Yeah, I did share you out.
You guys don't know shit about hash.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've been smoking hash since before you were born, boy.
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure. When were you born, Ganj?
It doesn't matter when I was
1980
born.
what? Yeah.
I could be born yesterday and still know more about hash than any of you.
Oh, you might know more. You might know more, but I'm telling you what I smoked more. And I know it's better more.
Uh-huh.
Because they condensed that shit to get it over here, man. And it was good, man. You could get a brick of that shit and it lasts you freaking for months because you're getting so fucking wasted off of little crumbs of it. Little Gary remembers putting it under glass on a pin, you know, put a pin through a freaking piece of cardboard or something and get it burnt, put the hash on the pin, light it up, put the glass, fill it up. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. That fucking knock your ass out.
I remember.
Mm-hmm. Smoked the best in the 70s, right, Gear? It's the worst thing about that war in Afghanistan, man. They shut that shit down, man. Did your stickies get there, Jimmy? Not yet. Not yet. The wife went to look today too. Or yesterday. She went to the mail yesterday. So she didn't check today. Well, maybe she did. I don't know. Ask her when she gets back. I didn't know. I don't need to know anything about hash. I just smoked the fucking shit. It's kind of what I'm getting at.
Christina.
Not me lungs are virgins. What?
Hey, Christina.
Come on, Christina.
Yeah, you never smoked a damn thing in your life, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll keep. I won't reply. Is your dog sick? Yeah. She's been a little roughed up. We gave her some meds for some shit she was going through, and it kind of knocked her dick in the dirt. You know what I mean?
Was it gabapentin?
No, it's kind of what it looks. It's kind of like what it's doing to her. Just fucking. She beat. Best ripper was crank. Ooh, that.
Yeah, meth is a hell of a drug. Crank, speed, freaking whatever you want to call it. It's meth.
3,500 for a kilo of fucking hash in 1990. right? That's probably also about what you'd stand to profit for it.
Hmm.
Speaking of dogs, we got a puppy dog last night. Oh my God.
Cool. Whatever.
Fool.
I don't have furry pets.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Well, I mean, we're not allowed to have furry pets in this
Yeah.
particular building. Like,
Count,
if you own
count
your
it as a
own-
blessing.
If you own your unit here, which you can buy these, they are condos. You can buy them. Although I don't know why
Yeah.
you call these apartments condos.
Well, because the owners get to play with the inside.
Well, anyway, so if you're an owner here, you can smoke cigarettes in your place. You can have a cat, but you
Right.
cannot have a dog.
Right.
I'm not really interested in having a dog, regardless if I'm even like my yard is perfect for it or not. I'm really not interested in having a dog. But
Hey,
this was-
Vanessa.
yeah, and they don't want us to have kitty cats here, so I
Yeah.
didn't get a kitty cat. But he did tell me, you know, most of my tenants end up getting cats anyway, and we don't like tell them that they have to get rid of it. But I would appreciate it if you didn't get a cat. And I'm like, if you don't want me to
3
get a
grams
cat,
once-
just say so, and I won't. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not here to freaking cause trouble.
Yeah.
I-
Shifted Twisted is over here saying he buys 3 grams of hash once a month. And it does last for the month usually. Only 2 or 3 times a week. At least better than weed for me. There you go. You know, when you got the time and you want to just kick back, yeah, man.
If it works for you, it works for you. That's
Yeah, I used to be, when I was working, it was 2 or 3 times a day, but
Yeah, Vanessa.
little on the way to work, little on the way home from work, and then a little after work when I was,
Oh yeah.
uh-huh. I hear you, Cap. It's all good. Fucking, yeah. Hash price today is about 6 to 7 grand for a half, right? How you doing, Vanessa?
Pound, huh? Damn, Jim.
Yeah, right.
That's a rough one.
That's what you get when you play with a bigger bong.
Oh, jeez. didn't notice. I wasn't watching you.
Hey,
I wasn't
Gary.
watching what you were smoking.
I really should only let it bubble like 2 or 3 times and then stop. But Gary, freaking, I found Acapulco Gold seeds. If you ever want to grow, I can point you where you can get actual seeds. And even with the Colombian red, or Panama red rather.
When I was younger, it was around 92 or 93.
Yep.
Directly from Jamaican, a pound was like 300 or 400.
Gavin, everything in Australia is very, very much more expensive than what we do here.
I think it was 4. Actually, I think it was around 4. Maybe
$250 pet deposit.
I don't fucking remember. right, Coast.
I like that. We just told him he's a stray. We feed it outside. No cough, no get off, right? Rip it again. Come on, man. I dropped you a link, gear. Let's just hope the slumlord don't ever see the stream.
That's what I got there, yeah.
They just send you an evic when they get freaking, you know? Come on, man. Send them to 250. Pony up.
Yeah, of course, a doctor is going to tell, like a doctor back then is going to tell you that your THC levels should be 0, Gary. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I tell her, sorry, I like too much. I like to alter my, existence.
Nowadays, they tell you
Yeah.
it's like 1200. They're like, how are you alive? Like, what? I knew somebody back in the day, back in the 90s, they had like a 14. They've had like a 1400. And people are like, no
Right?
way.
Imagine if my doctor actually tested for that, baby. How much THC was in me? That'd be funny shit.
I don't think they would though, because now it's legal there.
What? Where?
Marijuana
Where's it legal?
in Mass.
Yeah.
And
Oh
that's
yeah,
where
but
your doctors are.
well, yeah, but I'm just saying that'd be funny if they did, just to see what the fuck it really is.
Yeah.
You have the entry level legalization here.
That's what we have too. It's not criminal.
Yeah.
They just give
Well,
you
no,
a
no,
ticket
it's
now.
like we got decriminalized several years ago, like probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah, they can grow now.
But
Ah.
now we can carry.
Yeah. Mhm. You can
I don't know
grow.
if they open up the dispensaries or whatever for people.
You can
to
grow. There you go,
that,
Captain.
and that and that and that and that. Yeah.
Captain, what's it take to freaking get a grow license, man? That might get you out of there quick.
If you want to go back to bed, babies, go ahead.
Get a permit to grow in your buddy's land.
She went pee. She ate her dinner.
What's that cost?
And I
50
tell you
grand.
what, I know people right now. If it was possible to freaking I don't know anything about it, but if it was possible to get a license to grow here,
Yeah.
I know people that have a swatch of land a couple towns away. They would be farming right now. They would be
Well, Cap, it would probably be in your best interest to look that up, because I know you guys the laws just changed down there. You may be able to grow.
Speaking of which, Joseph Grohl,
And I'm sure you have the skills. If not, we can,
somebody in Connecticut just hit 5 out of 6 numbers on Powerball. That wasn't you, Joseph Grohl, was it? Don't be holding back my
5 out of
coffee
6
for life.
Ooh.
not bad.
Yeah, they said it was at least $1 million.
Yeah, that's nice.
Somebody in New York at a pizza place hit all 6,
Oh yeah.
but somebody in Connecticut hit 5 out of 6.
That's still fucking nice.
They said it was at least $1 million.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
Well,
it.
I'm pretty sure that's the second place prize is at least $1 million. And they only missed the money
They
ball?
didn't say which number they missed. They just said they matched 5 out of 6. Which I'm assuming the Powerball would be the one that they missed, because usually they say
Yeah.
for the Powerball or
There was some jackass that won it twice within like 5 or 6 years or some damn thing. He won 250 and then he won like close to the same the next time around. He just kept playing. And people were freaking saying they want investigations. They were freaking out, calling fraud and things. And he's just like,
how is it fraud? Because he kept playing the lottery.
huh?
I said, how? That's ridiculous. How is it fraud if he just kept playing the
Well, no, I
lottery?
mean, freaking think about it though. The guy wins for a huge sum, like 250 mil.
Yeah.
And then he wins almost the same or around the same the second time.
It's sometimes
Well-
I've thought about it, and I think it should almost be like the radio station contest, where if you win such a big jackpot, you should be ineligible for like at least 30 days.
No.
No, I believe that if
'Cause there's
somebody
too many
wins a big
different- there's too many
jackpot
different
or Powerball
jackpots.
or whatever, if they buy like 1 million tickets and they win, then that's legit.
Right.
Yeah, well, there's laws against that. There's laws against that, and there's laws against they have systems against letting people do that.
Well, I believe that if somebody freaking
Good
wins
night,
on a
Gary.
freaking ticket and they get a freaking huge jackpot, that they should
Right.
play the same way again. And
Right.
okay?
I mean, you can go in there and you can buy like a lot of people do it for the dailies. They'll buy large sums of numbers, but if you like teamed up, because with the dailies, there's only three
I know, like
3 or 4 digits.
stuff like that.
You
Yeah, I
can
know.
there's only so many. You can actually win that just by buying so many tickets.
Yeah.
And but what people do when they do that is they pick their numbers, but they play their numbers in every fucking order,
Which way?
and they'll play every option of the Powerball.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like I had a-
back up and blah blah blah.
When
but
I worked at 7-Eleven, I had a lady that every night she would come in and she would play the numbers, and she would play 1 through 10. And the first one would be all ones, second one all twos, and etc.
Yeah,
And she would play all the tickets, all 4, any 4.
yeah,
And there were nights where she would like rake in
yeah.
because she would win
Mhm.
no matter where the numbers were that hit. She would win some money on every ticket
Yeah.
if those numbers were picked.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
But gambling and betting can be fun. It can be. If
Oh,
it's
good
not-
night, Gary.
If it's not killing your economy and making you broke
Right.
and homeless and
Yeah.
fucking, like sick. or
Well, it's not
something.
for most people. It's just a pipe dream, and they spend their extra cash on it.
Do you really want me to help you back on the bed? I helped you off the bed.
Did she go out? No.
She did. She went out. She ate her dinner.
This
Up
rain
here
is
she goes.
killing
She's
my
climbing back
killing
on
my-
the bed.
bones.
Slowly, she went to your side of the bed, put her head against your blanket, and looked at me like with her head low. Went to my side of the bed, looked at me from around the corner, went back to your side of the bed. And that's what I just said. Do you really want me to help you on this back up on the bed? And then finally she went to the step and climbed up on the
Mhm.
bed herself.
Right. And where'd she end up laying down?
She's laying down at the bottom of your side. She was on the bottom of my side earlier. And now she's doing her circle, like where you put your feet.
Hey, JB.
JB Vlog, welcome. Nice to meet you. How'd you find us, JB? Don't believe I've met you.
That sounds familiar though, JB blog.
Well, there's a lot of vlogs, definitely. We're doing pretty good. We've been at this for a couple hours, but now I think.
Yeah.
2.5.
Let me look
Yeah.
here. That's been
Boris
that
got
long?
the numbers.
Because we started right at 10. And I think
Yeah,
it's
it was right.
12:40 now.
Yeah, well, no, it's only 12.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it only 12?
No, it's only 4 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours and 4 minutes.
4 past midnight.
Well,
Past midnight.
That's a Stephen
been a
King.
chill night. Been about roughly 15, 20 people in here the whole time, so
Christina!
not bad
She's
for
always drinking water.
a lazy
Yeah.
Thursday night.
See you later.
Yeah.
4 past 2 hours.
Yeah, Christina, she's just really so I tried a new pill with her, and one of the side effects is lethargic.
Lethargy.
Yeah. And she's just been lethargic, so we've been making her get up. And
Yeah.
if we make her get up, she'll drink water fine and she'll eat. But unless we make her get up, she'll just lay there and sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking of that too, Christina.
12 noon in Hong Kong. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there we go. 12 hours. It's 12 a.m. here. Welcome to the show.
Hey, JB. At certain times of the year, depending on if we're in daylight savings or not, we have the exact opposite time schedule as the Philippines. They're 12
Yeah.
hours off of us.
Yep. Yeah, shifted
Yeah.
and twisted. And that's
Yeah,
the
I
other
think Hong
thing.
Kong's on the same parallel, right? So
The other thing with her shifted twisted is she is 16, which most of you guys know. So she is old. And
an
I
old
think
lady for
part of what
sure.
we're seeing is just her getting older and losing her energy and
mhm.
She's
Well,
probably got
plus
some
that pill
aches and
probably
pains.
kicked the shit out of her.
right.
She's
Yeah.
probably got some aches and pains that you're not aware of.
Right. Well,
Oh,
and
we're
I've been giving her
well,
baby aspirin
we're well aware of that. Yeah.
Well,
because
she's
that's
probably got some that she's not complaining about. She's just like,
right.
"Oh,
Well,
Oh.
and I've been noticing her too having a hard time with her back legs.
yeah,
Like when she's very hesitant to step down.
hmm
And when she does, sometimes her legs will give out on her and she'll fall.
Thank you, JB. Appreciate that. Leave a message.
JB.
Mhm.
So I've been giving her baby aspirin too because both the vet and Jenna.
there
Damn it,
used to be
Jenna.
this. I don't know if this stuff is still around. It used to be this stuff. It come in a little spray bottle. You spray it on the dog's water, and they drink the water. And it's supposed to help them with their joints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just give her a pill.
Yeah. The
It's
vet
supposedly like
suggested
it's like a painkiller or something like that.
right. And I know that they have chewables now that are for like that.
Mhm.
They're for their joints and overall discomfort and aches and pains. But the vet had suggested trying a baby aspirin first,
Yeah.
like just one a day. And David Jenna said the same thing. And actually, Shanae said her old lab, that's what she gives
Mhm.
her.
Because it's basically the same thing the vet could prescribe the dog. So,
So the vet was like, to save yourself some money, just a 81 milligram baby aspirin, give her one a day. And
Mhm.
usually when I give it to her, you notice a difference in her energy level
Yeah.
and the way she moves around. But I think with that other pill making her lethargic,
yeah, it's all right.
kind of.
Well,
So
we can lay off that for a few
we
days
put
and
the other pill on hold.
see what
and
happens.
I'm just doing the baby aspirin for now and see if she bounces back. And
Yeah. Mhm.
Are you still there, buddy?
What's that?
Ganj,
He's still there.
Yo.
yo.
He's just hiding in the background, getting his shit done.
Eating a sandwich.
I
Possibly.
gotta
A sandwich.
go get my other lighter. I'll be right back.
Sounds like a good idea.
Whoa.
Nice, Sammy.
That's what I had with salami, turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomato.
Oh, I would love to be able to eat salami.
I don't know if we got any lunch meat. We may have some. I know we ran out the other day, yesterday.
I
Unfortunately,
stay with the lunch meat. That's like 90% of my diet is Sammy's.
unfortunately,
That's why you're a fat bastard.
just like
Peanut butter and
pepperoni
jelly.
will send me into orbit
Oh, yeah.
and launch me off my seat.
English muffins. Yep, that was me, dude. Just left you a note. Thank you. Appreciate that. That'll make it easier for me to go back and check you out when the stream's over.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate that, JB. I will definitely do that. What? Oh man, I'm pretty baked. Do you smoke weed, JB?
Do you
drink? This is usually a drinking stream of. I don't know why we're not drunk tonight. Maybe because I didn't start the game with a beer. Yeah.
Yeah, Gavin. Jimmy actually takes it as a blood thinner. So I usually buy him like the 5,000 bottle, which is why it's easy to just give her a baby aspirin.
Yeah, you mean the 500?
Yeah.
Right here, a little shaky.
Yeah. I have an empty medicine bottle that I have her name on that I'll usually take a couple each week and put in that bottle so I don't have to always bother him to give me his.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Uh-huh. What are you into, JB Vlogs? What do you vlog about? Tell us.
Tell us, please.
Tell us. You into wrestling?
And I have a good glow on. I've
Mm.
taken a couple of shots out of my moonshine. I'm almost done with my
Oh,
first
yeah.
rum and Coke, Captain and Coke.
Gobble, gobble. What?
Hot
Rod.
Rod.
Good to see you, Hot Rod.
Happy birthday,
Hot
Rod.
Rod, we need to celebrate my birthday before we start talking about gobble gobble.
Not smoking, guys. I'm actually an active ultra marathoner. Wow.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool bean right there. I used to do a bit of jogging, but I never did a marathon.
Running from the cops or from other people
Well-
that want to hurt
well,
you.
no,
doesn't
I actually-
count as a
I actually-
jogger.
I actually participated in field
High
events.
school doesn't count.
What?
I beat the 400 in girls too in high school, but you don't hear me saying I was an active jogger.
No, we
Run
actually
into
used to jog.
McDonald's.
We actually used to
Run into
jog around
McDonald's
town.
to make sure you make it for breakfast doesn't count, Jimmy.
Yeah. No, back in the day when we were going from one side of town to the other, we would jog it out just to make it quicker, you know?
Christina, that's the part that sucks.
So when
is
you're
when you
That is open right now, late after 7 p.m., right? Yeah, well, trust me, over here, after 7, you're limited. Very limited. And after 9, you're fucked.
not yet, Hot Rod. October 8th, Hot Rod. Same day
I
as
blog
Lisa.
about fitness, ultra marathon races, and hiking adventures. That's cool shit.
Nice, JB. Nice.
Do you
I will
travel
have to
around the world or just
check out your channel.
around Hong Kong? Marathon is technically taking your time. Yeah, when you're talking about playing pool.
Ford Bronco. Yes, Hot Rod.
Send it
How is he not married to me and he knows that I want a Ford Bronco for my birthday?
because we had that whole conversation twice or 3 times.
We're working on it, Hot Rod. We're gonna go to North Dakota, build a 78 Bronco.
Right. And then we're also building the 94 Bronco onto my pickup. But once Mike's done with that, we'll go down to you to make it a camper.
Yeah, we're gonna have his and hers.
all right, I knew a guy that took a freaking Nissan Pathfinder, not a Pathfinder. It was a freaking Nissan pickup.
Yeah.
And he cut the freaking the freaking back of the cab out.
Yeah.
And he cut the membrane off the front of the freaking bed
Yeah.
and started freaking buttoning it up all the way, and then he freaking put a cap on it,
Yeah.
and that was his
Van.
Nissan Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christina, that's
Hey, man.
the story of my life. Where
He
I
put it in
work,
impromptu Pathfinder.
if I work past my normal shift, Wendy's will be open till I think they close at 1.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's has been closing at midnight, and Taco Bell is open till 2.
Right. So when she works the late shift, there's nothing.
Nothing. I have to go to work with something if I'm planning on staying past my 11:30 time.
Right. The 3 a.m. ride home, there's nothing for her to stop at. So,
You know,
Well, yeah, there's not even a bar.
no.
no, not in Massachusetts.
And the worst thing
Fuck
is
no.
McDonald's is supposed to be 24 hours, but they don't have anybody that wants to work the overnight shift. So they've been closing at 11. And there's a Dunkin's right by my work that's supposed to be 24 hours, but it's the same story. Nobody wants to work the night shift. So they've been closing at 11 and reopening at 4.
Calling it Billy.
Well, there's
Calling it
billiards,
Billy kind of confuses
billiards,
me
and then there's straight pool.
because there's no stoppers on the table. What do you mean stoppers? You mean bumper pool? I'm not talking about bumper pool.
Pool is the one that has the pockets.
Yes. That's why it's called pocket pool.
Right, because bumper pool is the one that has the aisle
the
that
big
the balls
knobs.
go down.
So yeah, in the things in the way.
And then pocket pool just has the little net.
Yeah. And then there's what's the other one? What's the other one with no fucking? There's another name for it. Snooker.
Well, that's because of Hong Kong. There's like millions of people there.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Superfly
JB.
Snooker.
Jimmy and Doris
Like
live out in the sticks.
right. But I work in Leominster, Mass, which is a good sized city. And like I said, the McDonald's is supposed to be open 24 hours. They have a sign that says they're open 24 hours.
That doesn't mean anything.
And when I first started working there, they were open 24 hours.
Right, but the Rona changed things. So.
Right. Now, no, but they can't find enough staff to staff the overnight position.
Right. Hot Rod's like, yep, trip to Mike's. Yeah, I know. Aw. And freaking Beer Hounds. Yeah, what's up, buddy? We doing good, man. How you doing? Does Flex Seal ever really dry? Does it ever really do the job? I've never seen it.
No.
You know?
And if
shit
it's
sucks.
somewhere where it's going to be exposed to wetness a lot, it's not going to last long.
That's just that rubber coating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a shitty one. It's a shitty one.
Because I know Jimmy, when it first came out, Jimmy
POR
tried
15.
it.
POR 15 works better.
When
if
it
you can
first,
paint it.
when it first came out, Jimmy tried it in a shower stall we had that the rim of the shower stall would leak.
Yep.
So Jimmy put a
The
seal
cock
of
and
it
suck,
around the drain. And it worked fine for a while, but then it started flaking off because it was always exposed to the wetness.
It didn't take the movement. It didn't like movement. If whatever you're putting it on moves, it's not going to stay adhered to it.
They didn't. They in a commercial for that stuff. They took a boat, cut out the bottom,
Yeah.
throw it there, and sprayed it.
Yeah.
They must have used like 20 fucking cans of that shit.
That'll work once, you know.
They must have used like 20.
It'll get you home. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Good night, JB Vlogs. Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
it was nice meeting you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming over. But like, if you're gonna like use it for like a crack in a flower pot, like they show in the ad, you better just coat that whole goddamn flower pot. You know,
I got stuff right
encase
there.
it. You know,
I got actually it's sitting over there. I got some freaking silicone over here. It'll stick to anything.
Right.
And then like when you're done, if you want to freaking like take it off, all you do is just peel it off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll sit there right where you put it, and it won't go anywhere.
Yeah, but when things move,
a lot of wiggling.
How does it with wiggling? Yeah, that's what makes the difference. You know.
Hey, Baron.
The boss's kids coated the inside and outside of a leaking coolant tank with Flex Seal 3 weeks ago, and then painted the house paint and a
roller.
Painted with the house paint and a roller.
Yeah.
Right, Beer Hounds, duct tape.
Is it leaking yet?
Is all I need to survive.
Is it leaking yet?
If he's asking if it ever dries, I'm assuming
it's still not dry.
Still not dry.
All right, I'll be right back.
It's still not dry. Has had fans on it the
gonna
whole
make
time.
a sandwich.
Yeah, Hot Rod. Like I said, with our shower stall, it dried, but it didn't last very long because it was always like up against water.
Probably didn't dry because they painted it.
That's true too. We didn't paint ours.
I don't know. I've got some other stuff over here. If you don't stir it long enough, it won't work right. like there's no way that it will work. It's just it's fine. It does what it does, but like you have to treat it properly. So does it say, shake vigorously on the can of Flex Seal anywhere? You say shake well before using or anything?
I don't remember. It
Uh,
probably does.
I've paid attention to that over the years, and
It does help
I
when
usually
it
get
says
good
shake
results when I follow
vigorously.
the directions.
Yeah, it usually does. It helps to read the directions. But I don't know. All I know is Jimmy did it. So I don't know if he read the directions and shook it vigorously when it said to shake vigorously or not.
I'm not fixing nothing. Homeboy was talking about it. Hot rod.
Yeah, Hot Rod brought it up there, Hounds.
I don't know. I'm like
Right, Christina.
I gotta get some packages out. I have like 5 or 6 packages that have to go.
Nice. I just did that today. I sent something out.
Oh, I just don't have any money. I gotta wait until I get money so I could send shit out.
I've been there too, Cap. Been there too. It's gonna wait till I get paid on Thursday. And that's why I shipped out what I shipped out today. Because today's Thursday, so I got paid.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, I knew it would never work. Then I saw he painted it, and then instantly I thought how sorry I was for the person that is going to have to scrape it off to fix it right. Right, Hot Rod? I've been called a handyman. That's why I married Jimmy, Behounds. My cat is cracked again. I've got some Flexio and put it to the test. Hopefully I don't drown like the Titanic.
There's much better stuff to fix your boat there, Christina. To fix a kayak, there's much better stuff out there.
Yeah, Behounds. Hot Rod was just asking because apparently his boss's kids used Flex Seal for a fish tank. And he's
Wait.
noticed that it hasn't dried yet.
No, you didn't say fish tank. No.
I thought he did say fish tank.
What the fuck?
Oh no, a cooler. A cooler. That's what it was.
No.
The boss's kids coated the inside and outside of a leaking coolant tank with Flex Seal 3 weeks ago, and then painted it with house paint and a roller. So a leaking coolant tank for a car, Hot Rod? Or
I don't know. I have a fish tank in the other room that doesn't have the brace that goes across the middle. So I don't want to use it because
right, because there's nothing
when you
to
fill it, it'll go.
exactly. There's nothing to hold it all together.
The old school ones didn't do that because the glass was like as like thicker than my pinky.
Yep.
Of course, they weighed like 200 pounds empty, but they didn't break. They didn't flex I mean, you can see it bow out a little bit, but no, senor. No, you're not gonna freaking, have that freaking thing break on you like that. No way, dude. Ain't gonna bow out like freaking like you overfilled the Chinese food container. No way.
Yeah, it will be a Hans. Nothing holding it together.
No, I just need the piece that goes on the top. They used to sell them like separate. Like you didn't have to buy a new tank, but they were kind of pricey for what they were, but I mean, whatever, I was willing to freaking get one because, well, I have the glass, I have the tank.
Right.
Getting a new tank would have cost me too much money. It's still
I wonder, do you think you can order it from a fish tank company?
That's what I'm saying. I used to be able to order them. I can't now. They don't sell them anymore.
Really? That's
disappointing.
odd.
It was disappointing.
They probably just want you to just buy a whole new fish tank.
Well, usually, yeah. I mean,
I'm sure
it's-
that's why they don't sell the parts.
unbelievably, it's a lot of the time. Pardon. A lot of the time, unbelievably, it's better to get brand new tanks, depending on what size tank and what kind of tank it is. Like sometimes there's a certain style or a certain make and model of tank that's really expensive and you want to save it, or really nice and you want to save it or whatever, and you want to use that tank. Sometimes you get a little sentimental, like if you have one of those old freaking those proto tanks or whatever, the freaking the ones that have the freaking like the chrome flashing on them and stuff,
Right.
and they get the slate bottom. Those things were dope. Those things are cool as hell. There's like fish tanks from the 50s, dude. But they made that exact same kit for decades.
Right.
Anyway, I don't remember what the freaking the name of that company is, but they're really cool. But so depending on the tank, yeah, you might, if it's some cheap one that you got from PetSmart or Petco or whatever, yeah, you could probably throw that in the freaking dumpster and not feel bad about it.
Right.
Because you probably just paid a few pennies for it to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like a nice bow front, or like maybe it's a 55 gallon, but it's a tall, and you want to save that tank because, oh, this is a specialty tank.
Right. I like that hot rod. I'll watch them fail with pride. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man.
And-
Freaking
Yeah.
painting
Yeah.
it. Flex seal.
And
Come on, there are a million
Bearhounds-
better things to do that with.
Captain
Yeah.
Bearhound suggested to wrap duct tape around the tank.
All the way around. Yeah, you could do that, but that's a
But then
lot
you
of
can't
duct
see
tape.
the fish.
Huh?
And then you can't see the fish.
It's a freaking coolant tank
We're
for
talking
freaking
about
CNC
Captain
machines.
Fish Tank now.
That's what he's talking about with the duct tape.
Yeah.
He's not talking about duct tape in a fish
He's not
tank.
talking about the fish tank from the doors.
Yeah.
But no, because you said you can make a brace.
Oh, yeah, I could make a brace for the top. You're correct. Yes, I can. I could make my own brace. I've done it before, but
And his statement after the fish duct tape fish tank was some fish like
'Cause that-
living on the edge.
That's-
So he's
'cause
talking
that's-
about wrapping the fish tank in duct tape. But I was
That'd
gonna
work.
say, have you
You-
tried checking out some local secondhand stores, seeing maybe if they have the same size tank with that brace thing? Because it might be cheaper to just buy that fish tank and
Get connected.
Yes.
get
And
the
The
that's
insides.
CaliforniaConnection.com.
Local
Oh,
stores, and they tell me, hey, check out this place online, and I'm like, I did. I did.
don't forget to check out the Bee Lady
Well, if
and
I
grow his
keep,
Paradise 420.
if I think of it, Captain, if I ever see one, I will get it for you.
Nice, guys. Got some
What
seeds.
size tank is it, Captain?
Nice.
All right, sift it, man.
What's up, Budsville?
Captain, what size tank is it?
Duct tape ain't good.
55.
It's already wet. Yeah, but duct tape. I've done a lot with duct tape, man. I made a wallet out of duct tape. I've made a hammock out of duct tape.
And on Mythbusters, we watched them make a bridge out of duct
Mhm.
tape. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
When they did the
yeah.
bridge over the
I
canal.
watched him make a boat out of duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a boat. Yep.
The best dartboard, the best backing for a dartboard ever. A fucking big, huge piece of freaking sheetrock wrapped in duct tape completely. I had that board behind my dartboard in my bedroom for fucking 15 years easy.
You
And
know
you
what
could-
I did, Jim?
And you could hold on though, but you could pitch darts at the dartboard and it wouldn't go through it and put a hole in the other wall. You know, it just fucking, and you couldn't miss. That board lasted forever.
Oh, check it out. I went to a tag sale and I found a freaking, like a memo board, and it was a cork board,
Yeah.
like a, what do they call that? Anyway, a post-it board or something. Well, anyway, I grabbed that thing and it was broken. And I was like, I could still get a good board out of this. And I brought it home and I made a dartboard out of that. I took, you know what I used? You know what I used for the freaking, for the wires? Spokes.
Yeah, why not?
Tricycle spokes.
how to fix a broken woman? Duct tape? Yeah, it helps. Chains help too.
And Christina, his fish tank isn't broken. He was just looking for the inside brace. So if he wanted to put fish in it again, he didn't have to worry about
it's the top brace, Doris. I'm looking for the top frame. That has a brace frame across.
Sorry.
Oh.
All right. Later, guys.
Later, guys. If it's try to start off, then decent. But the duct tape,
right?
Is usually, yeah. You got to start off with a dry tank or something, whatever.
Yeah, Christina. We used to watch Naked and Afraid, and we would always say one of the things we would bring with us was duct tape, because you can make bowls out of duct tape, you can make clothes out of duct tape, you can make blankets out of duct tape,
shoes, freaking.
And so I would bring like a axe or a knife and duct tape.
Big fucking roll.
Believe it or not, the cork board, the first cork board, dartboard that I made, lasted okay. It didn't last years, but I made.
Oh, I had the real dartboard, but it had a regular backing behind it. But when you're drunk and you're fucking off, you miss and hit the wall. And I didn't want to ruin my father's wall, so I put the big fucking sheetrock, and you could fucking really whip a fucking dart at that thing, man. Freaking even Chinese stars and shit. Freaking
yeah, it is bear hounds.
It wouldn't they'd stick in it. Knives would go through the back, but I didn't do a whole lot of that. In fact, I put plywood behind it after I realized the knives would go through it.
I definitely learned to appreciate duct tape.
Owns a house, and somebody threw a knife into her wall, and it's there forever now. Until somebody takes that wall out.
Yeah. Oh, it went right in.
My niece, speaking of fixing your car with it, my niece actually got her car to pass inspection. She had a white car, and she got this pink and white camouflage duct tape that she used to cover, I think it was a hole or something like that. And they passed it. She's like, and it's fashionable.
Okay, I got you on this one, Doris. I was in the inspection line. I was probably like 10 cars away from freaking getting inspected. Oh, it was my girlfriend's car at the time. Well, anyway, I remembered that there was a freaking nice, like inch long freaking like craggy freaking crack in the bumper that they would have failed us for that, because that's a hole, right? Well, anyway, so I got out of the car and I had no shirt on, no shoes on, just a pair of shorts. That's it. It was hot as a fuck, dude. I was sweating my balls off. Mohawk, everything, dude. Just me, tattoos, and a mohawk. I get out of the car. I open up the trunk right there in the freaking inspection line. I grab the freaking masking tape, like just the beige masking tape. I put this freaking piece over the freaking hole, and then I take the freaking chrome spray paint. I even shook it. And I went, pss, 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 and I ran back in the car.
See, that's a good thing about New Hampshire. Like, you don't have to paint it or anything. All you got to do is cover the crack.
Yeah.
They don't care what you cover it with.
They still failed us for a marker light out, cracked flex lines. They were just flaky and peely. But he wanted us to put new ones on, and worn windshield wiper blades.
Yeah. That's a just fix this thing and come back.
I once had, and the worst part was he was actually a friend of ours. I brought my car to get an inspection, and I always brought it to this kid because he was a friend of ours. He actually made me buy windshield wipers for him to pass my car for inspection. And Jimmy's like, "Are you fucking kidding me, Roy? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You made my wife spend $40 on fucking windshield wipers instead of letting her just fucking go to Walmart and spend 10. Are you fucking kidding me right now?"
Yeah. That car that I was just talking about was a 77 Plymouth Volare with a slant 6, and oh my, what a fucking bucket of absolute rust bucket that thing was. Like I could stand inside the hole in the bottom of the trunk.
Yeah.
On both sides.
I've had plenty of them.
Yeah, Budsville, we used to know.
I had a Chevette. The only thing that held the rear axle in place, Captain, was an electrical cord, extension cord that I had wrapped around the axle and around the driver's seat through a fucking rust hole. Okay.
Yeah, Bear Guides, Budsville.
Budsville.
I tell you this though, we fixed that car with, I believe, wood in the trunk and then fiberglass over it, and we fixed the rot, the expensive rot in the fenders. All 4 of the fenders and the doors. Oh my.
Yeah, Budsville. Back in the day, before my buddy passed away, but he was the manager of a local garage, and he knew my vehicles, and he knew they just looked like shit, but I kept them running good. You know, and they just look like shit because it's expensive to keep them looking good. And he'd be like, "Dude, don't even drive that thing to me. Fucking send me a picture of your freaking your registration and drop me to $50."
Bondo and fiberglass.
Yeah.
Our ass.
Yep. And he would literally, he was a member of the gun club, and we would always see him on Friday nights.
Yeah, we'd see him on Friday night.
He'd bring the sticker and be like, "Here you go."
Yep. Yep. He wouldn't put it on for me, but
Budsville, I do the same thing. I always blame it on Jimmy.
Hi, JCT.
JCT, how are you?
JCT, how you doing?
And you know, one of my favorite things to use to fill holes with is expanding foam. I've actually installed directionals with that. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know the best one was, Captain, the passenger side front. She drove into the house and it stuffed it in, right? And you know, it's a Ford Explorer, and you know the Bronco, the freaking Rangers are just the same thing but smaller, right?
Yep.
So I went to the junkyard and I got a Ranger directional and held it in the hole and spray foamed around it. And it worked perfect.
Yeah.
It was so good that I went back and got the other one for the next time I had to do it.
And the dude passed me. He was like, "As long as it works and it stays in place, I don't care."
It's in place and it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, chicken wire, pizza box, and newspaper and Bondo.
Yeah, man.
I've
done that.
We rebuilt it. Yeah, dude, it was so sad, and it was, dude, it came right off.
Can you imagine the 1980 Grand Prix, right? The trunk. When you open up the trunk, the pockets on either side that go down, you know, the fenders, right? Those were completely filled up to the floor level with Bondo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude,
in newspaper.
We rebuilt the freaking quarter on this one quarter that I don't remember. I think it was the left-hand side, but it was gone. There was nothing left of it.
Yeah.
Wire.
Well, that's what this was. There was not much metal there.
Key rings.
Jesse James,
like a drill, like a plug-in drill with a freaking couple of freaking nasty, rusty drill bits.
Yeah,
key rings to hold the freaking chicken wire to the pin. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then freaking we held them in place, stuffed them with newspaper.
Yeah, and plastered over it.
With bread ties. Are you fucking kidding me? And then smeared Bondo over it.
Dude, I didn't even use Bondo. I used plaster. I used plaster. You know, like freaking joint compound mud, you know.
We took all that off as soon as the car came home. Passed fucking real. We
And
took
if
it all off, and my buddy started freaking tack welding some freaking panels on there, but
Right.
get it through.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Hot Rod. That was his problem.
What?
He said, "What if you had to change the light bulb?"
That
was
actually,
his
it
problem.
sucked. You had to buy another can of spray. Yeah,
Pretty
you had to
well.
buy another can of spray because you ruined it pulling it out. You know.
Unless you want to super glue it to the freaking foam.
But all I do is grab a fucking knife, carve it out, and change the bulb.
Right, Budsville. And I think that's why in New Hampshire they just say as long as you cover whatever the rod is or the crack, they don't care what you cover it with. As long as it's covered.
That's why they invented fender flares, just for people in New England. I've used, another one I've used quite creatively is that metal tape that they use for
aluminum
heating
tape.
ducts. You know what I mean?
Aluminum tape.
Yeah. That shit works great.
Yeah. You know who taught me how to use aluminum tape?
I don't know.
Puerto Rican guy.
Well, yeah.
Because every freaking Toyota in town had aluminum tape holding the freaking panel, holding the freaking body panel.
Well, it looks good in the bottom of the door panel. It looks, if you do it right, it looks like you put a nice shiny piece of freaking metal there,
My friend was Puerto Rican, and his cousin comes over. He's like, "Here's how you do the body work on my car," and he just takes the freaking stuff and he's like, and he's putting it on the freaking body, and he's like unrolling it as he's smoothing it out. I'm like, wow.
Was it just Budsville? Was it just the sensor? Did you test the sensor and it was the sensor that was broken? Or did you just replace the sensor and go with it? Because then you got to drive 50 miles to see if you fixed it. We have push and twist for bulbs. What? Oh yeah, Gavin. But the bulb, they're talking about the freaking light fixture that I had installed with expanding foam. You just, the whole fixture was in there.
Come sit.
Yeah, what? Yeah, you tested it, or yeah, you just went with it.
Look, it's everybody.
What's the matter, Crystal?
She's tired. She's.
Oh,
You want to make some tea?
need some more banana bread?
She already had her tea.
Well, okay.
I know. Do you have some throat coat? Mm-hmm.
He swapped it and it stopped stalling so far. There you go. The code went away on its own and he fixed it anyway. All right, cool. So it was just a sensor. That's cool. I love it when it's that easy.
Is Crystal going to bed?
A little. No, she's gonna go take a shower, and she's probably gonna freaking go take a nap. She's gonna refresh a little bit, I doubt she'll stay asleep for more than like an hour.
I need more super chats. I need
Oh, yeah?
people.
There you go.
Somebody.
Well, go ahead and drink.
I was trying to stick to the super chat rule, but
Under the hood is still fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. The last vehicle was rusted. Yeah, man. It's hard to keep them clean, but get yourself a sprayer and fill it with oil and kerosene.
Well, Bud's
50-50.
Do you live in the Rust Belt?
Or actually, I don't know if you got to go 50-50. Just thin out the freaking bar oil. You need bar oil and kerosene. Just spray it over everything.
Sure. I'll share it out.
No smoking while you're doing it.
Hey, Crystal would like me to tell you that she released a video today.
Oh, really?
On
She
her
did
Her Princess Cupcake channel.
on the Cupcake channel.
Yeah.
Well, I will have to go and see if I can find the Cupcake channel video.
I watched it. It was actually pretty cool. It's only a minute.
Oh shit, Stacey Morgan's. Thank you, Stacey Morgan. He came to my rescue. Jimmy,
All right.
Wait.
Stacey Morgan came to my rescue.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, he super chatted you? There you go. Way to go.
$35.
Well, yeah, $5. $5. Yeah, man.
Oh, I thought that was
$5 to make you holler. No, the
Oh,
S
that-
is the
I don't
two.
have my glasses on.
Yeah. That's $5.
It's
Cheers.
still super chat. Cheers.
Thanks, Stacy. You're
I'll
awesome.
make you holla.
Love you and leave you. All right,
Thank
Gavin.
you, Stacey.
Thanks for hanging with us, Gavin. You be good, man.
Bye, Gavin.
There you go.
See how my video doing.
There you go, Jimmy. There's a link to the Princess Cupcake channel.
Wait, did you not sub to the Princess
You can
Cupcake
almost hear
channel?
him.
I did. I just got distracted by something a little more important.
75 Valare, 76. Yeah. Yep. That was one of my ex-girlfriends. She had a 77 for her first car.
You know how hard it is to try to capture something flying like that?
Yes, actually, I do.
It was really, really freaking hard.
Well, you did it. You got some good footage. It's all right. Hey, thanks, Stacy Ben. Yeah, Beer Hounds. We live up here. No, not Beer Hounds. Budsville. That's what it is. Budsville. We live up here in New England, which is part of the Rust Belt, where, you know.
Yeah, he's from New England, I believe. Yeah, he's from Mass. Budsville, he's from Mass.
Well, and I don't know. Cars rust. there's a certain freaking like point down south where, you know, you go far enough south, the cars hardly rust. I'm not going to say that they don't, because that's wrong, but they hardly rust. If you go to freaking Cuba, or you look at pictures of freaking cars in Cuba, they got like 57 Chevys down there that are still in freaking pretty good shape. The paint's atrocious. The body panels are like rust free. It's like crazy.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, and that was the other thing that my extra money was going to go for when I increased my hours next week.
What's that?
My APA meeting.
You what?
My APA meeting. November 14th in New
Oh.
York.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wow, yeah. We drive on salt all winter. Oh, and you live near the ocean. Yep, that's good. I live about an hour from the ocean, but I'm still aware of, you know, the ravages of the ocean, the salt air and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the ocean,
Huh?
I said, speaking of the ocean, James,
Yeah.
we said this summer we were going to go to the
Yeah, well, it's been rough, ain't it?
yes, but can we take a ride tomorrow, maybe? Not necessarily to the beach, but just take a ride.
Oh.
So McTubus says the Rust Belt is the Mason-Dixon line.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just messing with-
Some duct tape and truck bed guard. Rhino guard.
Rhino lining.
It was strawberry shortcake, right? Oh, Princess Cupcake. There it is.
Princess
Put a link in the
Cupcake.
freaking
Princess Cupcake. I got it.
doodly.
You should already be subscribed to her.
I am. I just had to find it in the notifications.
He gets a lot of them.
Oh, did she put something out?
Hmm?
Did she do a video?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
See, she
Woman.
posted-
That's what Captain was saying.
she
I'm
posted-
sorry.
She
Christ's
posted
sake.
that today.
420 grow tent, beauty beach.
She recorded that earlier tonight while I believe it was Ron that was still streaming.
Ocean's Razor. Oh, there it is. Oh, Princess Cupcake uploaded bats.
Uh huh.
I can see
I'm
Tom-
sorry, Crystal. I didn't see that.
I can see Thomas up on top of that cabinet.
Uh huh.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people like, that's what I was trying to do earlier, was position it so they could see him. I don't know how I changed my, I think it was when we were playing with Mike. And I changed my video, my camera settings. And you don't see him as well as you used to. And
Budsville, I'll tell you what. A friend of mine had a 89 Ranger XLT Lariat, 302 fuel injected, basic, work truck style.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, 3 on the tree. Crazy to drive that thing. Really cool though. Anyway, he didn't think that anything was wrong with it until it got tapped in the rear end, and then freaking looked underneath. The last 3 feet of the freaking frame was just completely freaking orange. The holes right through it and everything, dude, all crunched up. Like not the whole thing, but like little parts of it were like had stress fractures and crumbles and stuff, and they were just
thank
like,
you, Crystal.
this thing
Sorry,
is
Cap.
ready for the freaking junkyard, dude.
Oh, you can't find Crystal's channel? Yeah.
I'll post it.
I got it. I'm already there.
Oh my God, all day long I've had that same song stuck in my head, loving you. It's
Beat to it.
because you're beautiful and making love.
I already had it loaded. It's already in there.
Wow, I beat you to it though.
No, you don't.
I did on my screen. I dropped the video, not the fucking channel.
Whatever.
Come on, man.
Whatever.
Anyway, so yeah, the engine was good. But the body was kind of beat up, and the frame was just trash. And hardly anything left of the rear end of it.
There you go, beer hounds. An E200 converted with the 302. Uh huh. Pretty cool.
I've lived in plenty of vans.
I can't wait till I build my van.
Only one of them was a conversion van, and the guy that owned it threatened to do bodily harm and to end my life, even though I wasn't doing any harm to the vehicle, and I knew the gentleman. He already told me that I could freaking stay in there for a while, and well, he decided that wasn't acceptable. I don't know.
Changed his mind. Well, maybe he just wanted to go somewhere.
No, the engine didn't work. It was a derelict.
Well,
Comfy. It's
Well,
cold
maybe
as hell, but it was cold.
maybe the city told him to get you the fuck out of there. Just sub to that channel. There you go.
Oh,
Game
thank you, huh?
changer with brain jerk, huh? Brain jerk in here. I didn't see no brain jerk. But at any rate, he trying to tell you to look up Mazda BT50 Thunder. Oh, come on, gear changer. What are you doing?
Maybe you spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
Gear changer, where are you?
Oh,
Why aren't
it
you
was
up
just
there
Captain Jerk is what he was trying to say.
with your flashy sunglasses?
Whoa. He's got a link.
Christina, do you need a link?
I don't know if I might have
Almost
sent.
had it.
I might have sent Christina a link. I'm not sure.
I missed it by a split second. Like copy and paste that. I missed it by that much. Damn it. Oh well.
What did you send me, Captain? Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Well, Christina did not get a link yet. No, she don't need that link.
So sad.
You took it
I'm
away.
sorry, Christina.
What? You know, if she, usually I just, I don't always send all the links at once.
I assumed you did. My
And then,
fault.
if people don't ask, it's like,
My
hey.
fault.
I missed that by
assumed you
like
sent the link.
like a hair. Like a split second. I missed it.
I have video footage of it on my channel. Yeah, cool. I'll have to look. That cast iron 302 probably had 500,000 miles on it. Still
Oh,
ran, right?
Good to see you drop.
Drops.
Fixing to review a maple waffle porter that sounds so disgusting. Just
And
saying.
that's a beer, right? A porter.
Yeah, it's an alcoholic beverage.
Because I've been tempted to try some of the beer stouts. I mean, the coffee stouts, but I'm afraid to.
Just grab them. Just grab them. I'm about to grab one of them fruit drinks you got in
The
there.
heck?
Thanks, Christina.
Yeah. Just trying to sell stuff off, getting ready to go 1,700 miles.
What are you trying to sell?
And if you want my opinion, I think you should grab the Queen of Heart. No, I think you should grab the we're all crazy here.
What
We're
are
all
you
crazy
talking
here.
about?
If you have one of my beers,
Oh.
take
Oh,
one of
huh?
the great purple cans, not the red cans.
Okay. Yeah, it's an ale beer that tastes like maple and waffle. It's yummy.
Drop. You wouldn't be selling anything like Zippo lighters or
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got, Drop?
brass objects, possibly
Right.
diecast.
Hold on, I'll make it easy. How drunk are you, Drop?
Thank
You been
you,
drinking?
beer hounds.
You been drinking?
You let me know how you doing. How it is. I love coffee, so if it's really coffee flavored,
Yeah.
you let me
Drop.
know.
How does
and-
your wife feel about that?
Oh, Drops is
Kidding,
moving in with the girlfriend of
kidding.
3 years. That should tell you in itself that he's drinking.
Kidding.
Yeah, but how drunk? How drunk?
They're really drunk if he's just moving in with the girlfriend of 3 years.
No, he's in the process.
Yeah, he's
Selling 3 old cars.
yeah. All right,
think
selling
he's-
3. Where you get
He
3 old
just put
cows?
the-
Not
He's
really.
just not really drunk.
Oh,
No.
okay.
All right, drops.
All right,
Dude,
I'll send
grab
you the link.
chocolate stouts or Russian imperial stouts. Use them in place of root beer for ice cream floats. That actually sounds good. Treat yourself to a good vanilla bean ice cream. That sounds good, McTubis.
Uh huh.
Oh, most stouts have coffee. I did not know that. Because I like I'll get some drinks when we go out to a cookout or something that's like hard coffee, and I love them. But I've been kind of like hesitant to try the beer coffee flavored.
Yeah,
one.
Captain's happily married to his girlfriend, and I'm happily married to mine because we moved in, dude. It does work. You just have to make sure you're moving into it with a good one.
16 years, right there.
And
Luca,
I'm a big advocate of moving in together
70
before you
grand.
actually,
Woo.
if you decide to get married, live together first.
Oh, she lived there 2 months before she had to leave. We both had parents to take care of. Oh, there you go.
It's you definitely learn a lot about each other the first month or two. So if you guys already live together,
Well,
then you probably know all that.
right. And they're not like young kids, man, you know?
Okay.
You know? And he's going to Florida. I forget where he's leaving out of, but he's going to Florida.
Wyoming.
She's a good one. And that's what matters, drops. If you get along well, like Jimmy and I, like
accept each other's faults, and
outsiders always said that knew Jimmy or I always said we would never work because we were complete opposites when we first got together.
Excited.
But deep down, and I think we knew because we knew each other so long, we knew deep down we were very similar.
Oh fuck.
But like from the outside looking in, we're kind of opposites. Like back then, Jimmy was a partier, I wasn't, and
yeah. And now she's a partier.
and like we just fit together. Like in a relationship, we both were looking for the same thing. Someone we didn't constantly have to answer to. We could still lead our own lives and not be called 24/7.
And Gear and Automatic live together now 9 years. And have the same birthday together, November 28th. That's cool.
Cool. Hello, Christina.
Hi, Doris. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Stuffed already, thank God.
She's definitely a Texas woman. There you go.
Then don't bring her around me.
It's actually a cool looking truck.
Who?
I poison Texas women.
What's he got pictures of what he's selling?
No, the Mazda BT 50 Thunder 2001.
Oh, share it with us.
21.
Yeah, Hans. Jimmy was a partier.
Be careful, brother.
Hey, Captain. Was it you, Captain, that you were surprised because I've never been to a strip club?
The risk to guys are far greater.
Well, it sounds like he's
Depends
been
on
with
what
her
state you're in.
And not only that, McTubis, but it sounds like he's been with her for quite a while. So
Here. Here's how I'm going to share it. Ready, Jim? There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, whatever, dude.
Yeah, I got you.
That is cool.
I think it looks cool. Mazdas are usually ugly as hell, but this one's kind of cool looking.
Strawberry shortcake, hello.
You know what I think is ugly is that Ford Bronco that they came out with.
You think the Ford Bronco?
That's Chris. No, sorry. That's.
I'm still at a turn. I think the reason why I like them so much is because I like the Bronco in general. I don't really care for the way they look now.
Yeah, the old
Because
ones
I think
look
they
really
look too
nice.
much like a Jeep now. I
the
love the
old-
old ones. If I had my choice between an old one and a new one, I would definitely go for the old one.
Yeah, she wants a Gen 3 or a
The
Gen 4.
I mean, the inside is
Or
really
Gen 2 or
cool.
Gen 3, rather.
Like when we went to the state fair, I got to sit in a brand new one. So the inside is really cool, but I don't really like. It's not a Bronco to me. Like,
Yeah.
I like the 1986 white one.
Well, yeah, there's those ones. That's third gen. Those are third gen. And
Just looks at Bronco.
we'll do the third gen. We like the third gen because we've had one, and we had the second gen, which is 78, 79. You know, I think there's only a few years for that generation.
and what the
So-
fuck? Mike actually has
Has
a two
both-
second gen.
He has both of them. He has the 70s.
He's offered if we were planning a trip to see him, and he offered for him and Jimmy to build whichever one I want back
Mhm.
up to running order. So it would be drivable,
Not selling Rex. What Rex?
which I thought was really cool.
What the fuck are you talking about? Drop. I sent you a link. What are you selling?
So he has a 78 and he has a 93. So he has a second gen and a third gen. And he said, whichever one I want them to rebuild to
Yeah.
my specifications of a Bronco, they will. And then Jimmy can have the other one to put his truck on.
Yeah.
You know, I
But
really
we got to get there.
about freaking buying vehicles because I can't afford that kind of thing.
Long time Mazda guy. The
Well, no, and
protege.
like neither can we, Captain. But like Mike said, he owns a sheet metal shop.
Hi,
He's
Judy.
like, whatever
he does
we
not
need, I
own a
can
sheet
build.
metal shop. Mhm. It's a
With the way
welding.
gas is going, nobody can
fabrication.
afford a car.
But he was like, whatever we needed, I can build.
You heard the way gas is
God.
going, no one could afford a car.
Mm-mm.
Oh, hi, Josie.
The cheapest gas here is like
And Missy.
$3.25.
Hi. Trying to decide if I should get my kids this flu shot this year. Why bother?
Good to see you, strawberry shortcake.
Look, I got the flu shot 3 times straight.
Yeah,
2 of the
yeah.
times I ended up in the hospital.
With the Rona.
No. I got what was that? The rhinovirus both times. Then finally I said on the third one, it was the last one because I got the flu and I ended up in the hospital either way. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna waste money on this shit.
Where you live, drop.
I'll take
In
a
the
Ford
Westville.
Expedition too.
Yeah, you got
I
that
would
money in the
rather have a-
bank right now, don't you?
I would rather have a Ford Bronco, but I'll take that.
Mm-hmm. $2,500. There you go. We show up with $2,000 cash. We own it.
Does it run? That's the big question.
Where's the pictures, man?
Can I get in it and drive it away? Jimmy has seen me at a car lot with a vehicle that he wanted that I couldn't get in and test drive. You don't want to experience
Actually,
that side of
woman,
me drops.
you just went.
It had a
fucking-
flat tire and a dead battery. Fuck them.
It's a car lot.
That's
It's a
that guy.
used car lot. They all have dead batteries and flat tires.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
Any
the
car
guy.
lot I've been to, I've been able to climb right in the vehicle and test
With-
drive the fucking thing
with
if they
those
really
trucks-
wanted to sell it.
with those trucks that we were
It's
looking
over.
at.
It's over.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
said no.
Why I
and
never
walked
take you
away.
truck shopping again.
That's
Sorry.
why you have the truck that's sitting in the driveway right now.
Right, which is more truck than I ever wanted.
Drop says leather seats. Yes, it's
Yeah,
nice.
and yes, it's nice. Are you in driving distance of New England, closer to New Hampshire?
Drop. Do you have grease in your hair and a diamond in your tooth?
Mhm.
I got a
That-
deal for you.
Doris, that reminds me of when I went to go look at a sailboat, and the guy's like, "I'm sorry, I can't show you the inside." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, you don't want to show me the inside, but you want me to invest $2,000 in the sailboat?" I'm like, "Fuck that."
Well, and that was the thing. Like they would did. I was like, "Can we drive it?" And he's like, "Well, the battery's dead. I can charge that, but it still has a flat tire." So you're
You
telling me I
didn't-
can't drive it? So no, I won't be driving that
Baby,
vehicle.
baby.
Let's go.
You didn't even, yeah, but you didn't even freaking, you don't know, that truck could have been an awesome truck. It was the prices on them were fucking awesome. They had everything
for a
else.
reason.
Everything
For a
else.
reason.
They had everything else we wanted, and we would have saved fucking $4,000. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. You got to be more patient with car dealers.
No,
Yeah, because you can make them work. You can make them earn it,
no,
and you get to test drive it.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. How do you think you
Yeah.
find the good ones?
no. I'm sorry. I've always walked away with a good vehicle
What's up, Spicy?
for cheap
Luckily.
money.
No.
That sounds like a friend of mine. She went to a store and she wanted a BLT, and the lady said, "I'm sorry, we ran out of bacon." And she goes, "Really? So you can't make it?" And she was at the supermarket. She grabbed a piece of bacon, slapped it on the front. She goes, "There you go. Make it now, bitch."
Right? Kathy, it's the moonshine. And then there was the fucking Indian dude who absolutely refused to talk to me, even though we told him multiple times I was the one that was going to be determining the price and the payments. He kept trying to talk to Jimmy. And I was just like, yeah, no, we're going to go now. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that guy?
Yeah. I do.
You should have grabbed this up and said,
I distinctly remember that guy, and that truck would have been a much better truck.
And he wanted $18,000 for a 20-year-old vehicle.
That was brand new.
It was a 20-year-old vehicle.
It was brand new.
"You know what
It
it
was
is? It's
brand
like, it's
new. It
it's
was in
like those,
brand new
like-
condition, had a brand new paint job on it, had been done from top to bottom. It was worth every dime.
Well, all I know is when we found your truck, I said, I want that truck. And the guy was like, oh, that
Yeah.
just
Huh?
came
And
in
what did I get
today."
stuck with? What did I get stuck with? Something that's been a headache from the day I got it.
Huh? You've had that
Huh?
truck for like 15 years.
Yeah, and it's been a pain in the ass since the day I got it.
Jimmy, those cars that you're going to see sound like the buildings in
Dude,
Miami."
hold on. That truck has had a vibration that I've never been able to shake. Never. I've replaced wheel bearings, axles, U-joints, fucking tires.
Oh, shit, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. Cheers, Kathy.
Mhm. Cheers.
So, Drops, did you ever say where you live?
Yeah, right.
You probably don't want me going there now that you've heard my horror stories, but
Trending, right? Funny shit, huh?
Drops, where do you live?
Uh,
Oh, what the fuck? Mike isn't far away in Western terms. Well, then fuck, I'm going to Mike to get my fucking Bronco.
Right?
If it's the same distance.
Right? Oh, well.
Sorry, Drops. Good luck with selling your vehicle, though. Hey, Christina, while you're smashing those pots and pans around, make me a chicken pot pie. It's turkey pot pie, isn't it? It's turkey pot pie. Right, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm serving the dog's food and leaving the chicken's food for tomorrow already prepared.
Ah,
They all get the same thing. People are like, "Isn't it hard to feed all those animals?" I'm like, "No, they all get the
I
same
knew
thing."
it was a W state. I
Oh,
knew it.
Oh, he's Spokane, Washington. That's the other side of the country, baby.
W State.
Oh,
That's further than Mike.
so apparently Mike is closer, Drop. Sorry.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I much prefer Bronco over an Expedition. You had a chance when I thought you were closer, but
Right. I really want an F-350 dually, new, but can't get here. Change left to right conversion, 15 grand to be legal. Oi.
It's a right hand drive.
Well, yeah, they drive on the wrong side of the road in Australia.
Oh, I'll say.
Yeah.
sorry, gear changer. I was gonna offer up Jimmy's F-350, but that won't save me.
And selling 2 residential lots too. There you go.
No.
How many outbuildings?
You
How many
don't want to go to.
structures on each?
You want to go to Spokane, Captain?
It's funny, Dory,
No,
because
not closer to
I
Mike.
can't afford to buy property. I just like talking about it.
Going from
If I-
Connecticut to freaking rainforest.
If I hear of anybody in your area drops that is looking for a vehicle, I will send them your way.
Okay, so it freaking the fact that half of our precipitation is snow and freaking sleet. What does that mean exactly?
Well, it's a little bit different, Cap. It's a little bit different. It's gray and gloomy a little more. It's a little more wet. You know, things grow green fur on them. You know.
fuck here.
Yeah, I live in Connecticut, the home of mold and drunk drivers. What?
No, gear changer. We call it the
You
right
drive.
side of the road for a reason.
Right? You drive on the wrong side of the road, gear changer.
We drive on the right side for a reason. There's
Watching your
one.
driving vehicles for you people over there freak me the fuck out.
Look up the there's a page on Wikipedia that freaking tells you whether people like in the world drive on one side or the other, and most people drive on the right side of the road. Like
Oh fuck. So you're 900 miles past North Dakota?
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, Drops.
yeah.
It's
He's
the opposite corner of the country.
yeah.
Sorry.
You can't get much further
Ooh,
away.
But maybe
Still
we
be in
could
the
go
country.
see him on our way to see dear Jenna. She
Well,
lives
yeah.
in Oregon.
He won't be there then.
Oregon is directly south of Washington, so yeah.
Well, since you're going over there, why not come over here too?
Well, because you're like directly south from us, and they're
Why
directly
don't you just draw a big
northwest.
square in the country and just take that?
No one's
trip?
directly north of us. He's directly west.
I mean directly south of us.
Yeah,
For Christina.
Doris,
Yeah.
you and Jimmy should just freaking go counterclockwise all the way around the perimeter of the country. That's
I'm just going. I'm gonna fill the whole country in for Christ's sakes. What are you talking about? When I hit the road, we're going everywhere.
At some point, we'll be by you, Christina. It may be come springtime when we're
Baby.
heading back this way for the summer.
Baby, it's 2,700 miles to Spokane from here in a car. 47 hours of driving.
I already determined that we weren't going to Spokane. Are you not
We
listening
are.
to me?
We are going to Spokane.
possibly.
We'll go. We got to drive right by there when we leave Mike's.
Right, to see Damn Jenna. And I said, when we go see Damn Jenna, maybe we'll see him then.
Right.
And you said he won't be there then.
He'll be in Florida by then.
Well, then we'll see him when we go see Christina. See,
That's
you
my
think I'm
point.
drunker than I am.
No, I know you're
Yeah.
drunk. I know you're drunk.
I'm not that drunk. I
You're
have a
drunk
nice-
enough.
You're probably higher than I am drunk.
No,
It's possible.
Yeah.
no,
And if you guys make it down here, you could probably just sleep on the sailboat.
no. I ain't playing with no sailboat. I'm
I
going to
don't want
water.
to sleep
no,
on a sailboat,
no,
Christina.
no.
It's like sleeping on a waterbed.
I was gonna. Oh, although that is it heated?
Oh, well, yeah. Florida's hot as
Yeah,
hell.
you can get a heated mattress. Yeah. Like,
They will have an
Christ's
AC and a generator, though. So if you want a heater, you could always get.
it's fucking Florida. You don't need one. Christ's sakes.
The dog was barking at me because I was moving too slow for him.
Oh, poor Drop's got to drive 50 miles to get to a Walmart.
Oh, damn. And I thought we had it bad.
That's why I had
Ours
to today
is-
to go get some food.
The smallest Walmart is probably, what, 10 miles away? That's a small one, though. The super Walmart is probably 15,
15.
miles.
Yeah.
If I travel 100 miles east of where I am right now, I wouldn't even be in Connecticut anymore. If I go like, I don't know, like 8, maybe 10 miles north of me, I'm in Mass.
Yeah.
If I go 60 miles south, I'm at the beach.
Yep.
If I go like 40 miles that way, I'm in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
State's tiny, dude.
Well, that's the cool thing about living in New England is you can be in so many different places
In a
quickly.
short
Hey,
amount of
Drops,
time,
I
yeah.
have you
Easily.
farm fresh eggs for your omelets.
Oh, look at the puppy. He's eating. He's jumping. Look
Oh,
at
that's the Tilly boyfriend puppy.
Mm. Baby back ribs for
He
lunch. There
almost
you
looks
go.
like Tilly.
Almost.
yeah. Connecticut
He's
is
black
5,000
though.
They look like brothers though.
Connecticut-
I
Right,
mean,
he's black
5,500
where
square
Tilly's
miles.
brown.
yeah.
No shit.
Yep.
Jimmy, let me ask you a question. Can
Only
I
2
put
states that are smaller than us.
brake clean on the engine, on the outboard motor?
Say that again.
Can I put brake clean on the outboard motor?
Brake clean on an outboard motor should keep
Do you
it
think
off
that
of fiberglass and rubber as much
Yeah,
as you can.
no. That's
So
okay. Then I'm just gonna get the part cleaner.
Be careful with what you're spraying it on, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking because it has that belt, and I'm like, wait a minute, I may not spray it with that. I might just get some what is this part cleaner?
He's so weird.
Part cleaner, electric part cleaner.
Yeah. Oh, the electrical cleaner. That's
Yeah,
a
I
different.
could-
That's different stuff.
I could probably clean it off with that instead of cleaning it with the brake clean.
No. I'd get your actual electrical cleaner, and get what do they call it? Dielectrical grease for any fittings that you plug, electrical fittings that plug
I'm gonna
in.
go pee.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because that dielectrical grease keeps the moisture out of the plug and helps with the conductivity.
Yes, it conducts electricity.
Cool.
They use it a lot in marine applications. So, you know, like even when you plug into your trailer, you should use your dielectric grease in those outlets too.
Yeah. You should use it.
It helps keep
everywhere
them from
where
getting
you-
corroded.
You're faced with weathering conditions.
Yes.
It's good stuff. Works
I
for
got the part today, and I hooked it up on the engine, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go take care of my dad, but I want to turn it on, try to turn it on now, but I want to get new spark plugs too.
Yeah. What part was it? A coil?
Yeah,
And I really thought it was the coil.
I finally got it today. I'm like, fuck, this shit took like over a
How'd you
month.
figure out that it was a coil?
What the fuck, Mike?
Oh, okay. He looked at it and said that. All right.
Hey,
cool.
Yeah,
let-
and
let
then
me-
I found out it was a 1990 and the serial number. I found that out too.
Drop. Hey, Drop, let me put this into perspective for you. Washington State is more than 10 times the size of Connecticut, but you only have twice our population.
Yeah.
Like we usually have like 3.5 million people here, or close to it. We have
There's only 1.3 million people in New Hampshire.
yeah, we have like way more than 3 times that. So I mean, Connecticut's crazy, way overpopulated.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same. It's a similar story. Like North Dakota doesn't even have 1 million people in it. We have like more than 3 times the population, more than 4.5 times the population of North Dakota.
Yeah.
More than 10 times the size of us. Crazy.
Oh. Job's been there many times, I guess, Captain. I've been to Connecticut a lot too. I drove through Connecticut a fuck ton. It's kind of like mandatory to get the fuck out of New England. You have to drive through Connecticut.
It sucks, doesn't it?
It has its moments. I'll tell you though, in all my years running through Connecticut though, I've only been pulled over in that state once, knock on fucking wood. And I got out of it without a ticket.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah. For all the highway driving I do in that state, that ain't bad, man.
91, 84, we got Route 6.
Yeah. 95.
95, yeah.
That's where I freaking had my. That's where I.
In Connecticut doesn't start until the southern part of the state, though.
Well, it runs the southern part of the state. Yeah, it runs the coast basically.
Ooh, chicks.
But yeah, I've definitely run it, dude. Yeah.
I have not been anywhere really dropped. The farthest south I've ever been is Tampa, Florida.
Well, it's pretty south.
And the farthest west I've ever been was Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The farthest north I've ever been is northern Maine. Yeah. The furthest east I've ever been is Providence.
What you do in North Dakota?
I was getting to Iowa. I took the bus to Sioux Falls bus station.
Okay.
And, my friends picked me up.
Cool.
To go to Sheldon.
Been all over the world. I've been all over this country.
Sheldon is this little tiny corn town that has population 5,000. At the time when I went there, it was 5,005.
Yeah.
Now it's like 5,080.
Yeah, that's just the little town I live in. Right now, there's only 5,000 people here. But hey, I think I'm gonna call it a night because I'm kind of beat.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, stomach's kind of feeling funny. So I'm just gonna kick back, maybe find something decent to eat. And
I've been eating Tums because I've been burping up my dinner.
yeah, fuck all that. But yeah, I think I got
When you eat fried food, whatever.
Well, yeah, I ain't had much fried food as of late, but I flew to Zurich one. Cost me $3,000, $3,700. I'm a gold guy. That's before companies give you credit card for travel expenses, right?
It's funny because when you're younger, you could eat rocks, hot coal, and it doesn't bother you. When you get to your 30s and 40s, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, man. I'm just kind of beat. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for being here. Much love.